This is the awesome popular creator, guys. Zach Dawson. I bring you episode 19 of MLB 22 The Show. Um, if you guys want to catch more MLB 22, every Saturdays and Sundays, guys, on the weekends. But baseball is usually over 2 hours plus, normally. Seeing how the other teams are doing, how the players are doing, and pretty much anything else, so on and so forth. Guys, for one awesome community, for our 372 mods and our followers. That's so much to really hang tough and really, again, awesome stuff going from one awesome community. But all we gotta do, guys, is hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys want to catch more MLB 22. Baseball is staying, guys, every Saturdays and Sundays for the entire thing. Um, but as always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Anytime we manage, guys, to meet new community members, new friends, one at a time. If you're only live streaming on YouTube, today's date, guys, is tomorrow's Halloween. Today's date is October 30th, 2022. But other than that, guys, all we gotta do when we meet new community members, new friends, one at a time, is not only like, supporting, and commenting, guys, but also share, tweet, and follow, share, and tweet on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. You guys have an account on Twitter today? Doing an episode of baseball this morning. You guys can share me out, tweet me out, and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years for me over here today on Twitter, on a Sunday morning. It's already at the final 2 days now for this month of October. Tomorrow Halloween for trick-or-treating. But also, guys, over 6 years for me on YouTube. Okay, Zach Dawson is an awesome, colorful, popular name from 1912 to this year of 2022. So anytime we meet, meet and greet, by meeting new community members, new friends, one and a good time. Also, guys, my love and I, 1,000. I'm trying to think of the number for a minute. 1,953 days. My phone has worked this morning, but her and I have something magical going on tonight. Some sort of a Halloween party between 6 to 9 at the Civic Center, at a community center tonight, so, but I think it should be a good opportunity for all of us. It's one awesome community and one awesome group, so, see how things work out today. What all you guys got to do is inform your name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter. And all we got to do, guys, is 3 things: follow, share, and tweet. Tweet, share, and follow towards one awesome community, and anything else that's more to leading. It's not too bad. You guys have an account on Steam. Zach Dawson 93 is my awesome name, popular name of all time. If you guys are looking to do any purchases, all of us can do it one of 2 different ways. One, welcome to use your own credit card or do anything that's more specialty. But also go after using your own credit card, guys, or using Steam gift cards. They've got a lot of 20s, 50s, and pretty much 100s. So you guys can start any purchases anytime you want. Or have something to speculate and more to see how it can really modify. Well, guys, for one awesome community, the friends of the community, and our community members of the community. Well, as far as the YouTube poll goes, let's do. Alright, guys, maybe I can probably do a YouTube poll on a Halloween question for you. If you love RPGs, guys, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, with Halloween, see how I can spell it. There we go. And while you're at it, guys, you guys can drop super chats, super stickers anytime you want. Super thanks. They're always recommended, and much more to really transition. Yulu Web, good morning. Make a love shout out for our 372 mods that are amazing and awesome, and also our followers. Thank you, Lou. How you doing? Make a love shout out.
Nice to meet
We're,
you, my
we're
friend.
following on the... That's when it's off super chats. I always accept them. On the way. For Trick, we'll give you guys a nice YouTube poll. I'm a little bit tired, but I can't complain. But I'm just trying to wake up. For Trick or Treat,
You are welcome, host.
in
How are you?
the
How is
evening.
going your life?
It's going good between my love and I. But it's all about taking it one step at a time, that's for sure. But that's why it's been like 1953 now for her and I, which is a amazing opportunity. Getting married after going through physical engagement.
You feel tired.
Well, I'm usually up every 5:30 every morning, so usually on the weekends, usually working at the factory, pretty much way before then. But I'm alright. Can't complain. Which of these? We gotta see how that's going to work. Which of these is good for us to pass? I'm going to give you guys a nice YouTube poll here. I'll do candy. I'm trying to think of a nice YouTube poll here. Maybe I could do something like this. You guys have, you guys already recall I do love RPGs ever since I was a kid. Like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, Diablo, Dragon Age, anything else that's more to take. Morning, Natasha, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Anything else I can really get self started? It's not too bad to apply no pressure on. But other than that, if I love doing sports, guys, I've actually been playing nice gameplay, good graphics on sports ever since I was a kid. Actually, no, not since I was a kid, but ever since I was a teen. So you guys can play any games you want. Co-op games like Call of Duty, Genshin Impact, Minecraft, Lego games like Indiana Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jurassic Park, Star Wars. Most of those games, 9 times out of 10, are the most popular games of all time. Playing co-op games together, trying to get bricks and shooting people. If you're playing a Call of Duty game like on a console or only on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox. I don't have much of a clue if Call of Duty is gonna be made to the Nintendo Switch. I mean, it'd be awkward, maybe above average, but it all depends. But we'll see how things go. Dwaynia, Life is 2, make a love shout out. How you doing? You guys can drop super chats anytime you want. Super stickers, super thanks, anytime you want. Well, one awesome monetized community. You guys have an account on Steam? Instagram. You guys can check out Kevin, Friday through Mondays. That's what like support, comments, views, popularity, extra stuff. Kevin and I have each other that are awesome. Him and I are awesome people, just like you guys. Loving, caring, and supportive, very trustworthy. As long as all of us keep our heads up, stay motivated, and pretty much stay focused. That's the important thing, exactly. Kevin's been over here for us over 5 years. Royda, Marcos, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Remember, guys, like, support, comment, and follow if you don't mind today. So yeah. And over 2 years for Kevin. Him and I got each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. No Snapchat or TikTok. So you guys can check out Kevin as much as you need to. If you guys also want to drop super chats, super singers, super thanks, you're much more appreciated for our awesome community, the friends of the community, and everybody else to meet and greet. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Never say never. Well, one awesome community. Thanks to me, the most popular name of all time, me guys Zach Dawson, from 1912 to this year of 2022. What's up, Regina? Good morning. Make a love shout out for our 372 mods and our followers.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Alright, guys, let's remember, love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. And that's how we meet new community members of the community and friends. in one
Hi,
place.
waving hand, waving
Morning,
hand.
morning, Phuket. How you doing for Sunday morning for baseball? Remember, guys, baseball is every Saturdays and Sundays, over 2 hours plus, all together. Well, guys, the most very important thing, while you're dropping super chats and super stickers, and also super thanks, on a credit card or on a Google Play balance, anytime you get an opportunity, the most very important thing is we watch the videos in full, guys, like, support, and comment in full. Share me out, tweet me out, and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson, the most awesome, popular creator of all time. From 1912, guys, to this year, of 2022. Also, guys, on Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys can also vote Atlanta at 38 and the Greatest Showman at 14. Alright, guys, every 19 or 20 minutes, a handful of IZN news. Want to know one awesome community and your favorite
Stay
awesome
home, stay
creator,
home.
popular creator. That's me, guys, Zach Dawson, 110 years combined. Alright, guys, today it is Game 3 at City Field. As my Mets are looking to take total control. You got to see my Mets have a record of 10-7. It is Game 3 of a 4-game series, hosting the Giants. Well, the Giants come into a record of 8-10. So the Mets looking to still keep pace with the first place Atlanta Braves. Today, guys, it is Carlos Carrasco versus Anthony DeSclafani. No losses between both of them. Also, guys, my highest stats. In over 6 years, I've been on YouTube, and over 4 years on Twitter. Your one and only Zach Dawson, guys, the most awesome popular name of all time on YouTube. My highest likes is 808, guys, for our community. Awesome community. Views 1478 and mods 372. It is Game 3 today, guys, at City Field. And pretty much for Game 3 at City Field, starting pitcher for the 10-7 Mets today, guys, will be Carlos Carrasco. He's been perfect through 2, looking to keep his one-loss record. As the Mets are looking to increase their 10-7 record, looking for the third win of my replay for the weekends. As you guys see, Carlos Carrasco is 2-0 with a 318 earned average. And here's the starting lineup, guys, for the Mets today. Leading off first, guys, will be center fielder Starling Marte. Muscalami is at DH. Peter Alonso at first. Danny Davis at third. Sam McNeil at second. Makaha at left. Francisco Lindor today, guys, at short. But Nemo at right. And James McCann leading off with the catching. So Brad and Nemo, guys, will have a rest today. The effects are starting to show in his new performance. Cam, McKidd, ML Team. Panay, thank you so much. You're very sweet. Make a love shout out. Thank you. Also got Smoke Conha. He's going to be having a day off too. So he looked a little bit sluggish from the last one. But on that, guys, I had good enough sleep. My opponent was damn well tired last night. After, pretty much I would say after having supper. After having supper and I'm playing, I mean 9 times out of 10, Love and I were talking to our best man through text messages. The reason why he did not make it is because, well, he pretty much have food at his house. So he said he was eating off the bed, put his donuts for supper, but I don't know if I'm going to have the benefits of having this coming Saturday after this weekend. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. If you guys want us off super chats, super stickers, pretty much super thanks. You guys see that donate button? Donate as much as you want on a Google Play card or credit card. Okay. Alright, guys, today we're going to make it 3 in a row for the Mets. Starting pitcher for the Mets today, guys, will be Carlos Carrasco. Game 3 at City Field. Good start. And starting us off first, guys, for the Giants will be Theo Estrada. And on the replay today, guys, for the weekends, he's batting .238. Estrada is with 1 homer and 8 runs driven in. My Mets are 10-7. We're gonna keep on putting the pressure on the first place Atlanta Braves. What's up, Cap? How you doing? Make a love shout out. 1-0 kill, guys. That's the target. That's 1 ball and a strike.
I voted her poll Candy Mate.
Oh, Candy Mate? Thank you, buddy. As long as no one is stressing as a character from Pirates of the Caribbean. Alright, guys, that's going to be a ground ball to first. Peter Alonso is there at first base. And he gets to the bag in time. And that play, guys, is the first out of the inning.
One guy leading the way offensively for this club
But yeah,
right
guys,
now.
I had a good night's
Peterson.
sleep,
Well, he's been
and
incredible
my opponent was
recently,
really
Boog.
tired
Last
after
month, his
doing grocery
on-base
shopping
percentage was
afterwards.
over
So,
500. It's just
so the temperature out
ridiculous,
here
man. I
today
don't think
from
my
last
on-base
night
percentage
was,
ever 500 in a
I would
month.
say
This
probably
guy's so
average,
disciplined as a
maybe not
hitter.
too much.
It leads in
Video okay, Jack, how are you?
Alright, guys, batting second today will be Austin Slater, and on the replay for the weekends. Slater right now, guys, is batting 219, 3 homers, 6 runs driven in. He'll be facing Carlos Carrasco. We're going to keep us 2 wins and no losses.
One down, base is empty.
Carrasco sets the target, and that's a strike and a ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
Oh, I can't complain. I'm decent, but a little bit tired. When it comes to being up in the mornings.
No
But,
score just
you know.
getting started top of the first.
Oh, by the way, Cav, you and I both know what tomorrow is. Carrasco sets the target. That's going to be a foul to
Fouls
left
one off.
on a sinker.
2-2.
That's going to be 2-2. Well, guys, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Carrasco sets the target. Here's the pitch to Slater.
Swing and a miss. That
Swing
one
and a
in the
miss,
dirt.
guys. This begins at home plate. Throws to
Two
lines
away
like
now
first.
after the drop third
Stands in
strike.
the bag in time. And that's the second out of the inning. Carrasco is 2-0, guys, for the Mets.
And now it's
For the
Wilmer
weekends.
Flores. He drove in
We're
one
gonna
of
keep
their
it
2
safe.
runs in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, next batter is Wilmer Flores.
That hits the
That's going to
dirt,
be a
and
ball
that's ball
to draw
one.
attention. Well, guys, Wilmer Flores on the replay. As you guys can see today, our awesome community. 242, 4 homers, 9 runs driven in. He'll be facing Carlos Carrasco.
And a pitch.
Carrasco sets the target. And that's going to be a
Shoots
base
a
hit
line drive
past
single into
second
right
base.
center.
So how about that, guys? How about it? That's going to be a single That's going to be a single to center.
That pretty
So
much
it's the
split
first,
zone down the middle,
occupation.
and those are the ones
Gets
where
the
you
first
gotta
grab.
make them pay.
Alright, guys, other scores today. I always update the scores before every end of every live stream.
Man
Alright,
at
guys, the
first.
Dodgers beat the
Here's
Braves
Jack
7-5. But for win today, guys, for the Mets, we're gonna win 3 in a row today.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And guys, baseball is every Saturdays and Sundays. And so we're gonna decrease it, hopefully. Well, guys, here comes a hot batter. Batting fourth today, guys, will be Zach Peterson. Went on the first 2 outs. That's the
There's
target,
the
and that's
swing
gonna be
and a miss.
strike number
That
2 with no
fastball
ball.
right by him, slightly
No way,
elevated,
Masty, make a
and
left
that's
shout out. How you
confidence
doing?
boost
Good
for
to
this
see you.
guy out there on the mound. See if
Yeah,
he
guys,
continues
Peterson
to
right
find
now,
the-
he's batting 276. No, 2 homers, 12 runs driven in. So that's the target, and that's 1 and 2 now.
Flores.
How you doing today?
off of first with
No
2
way.
away.
How you doing? Good to see you.
LSO Rainbow.
That's 1-2 count. Carrasco sets the
And a
target,
swing
and he
miss.
struck him
And that's
out.
that.
Peterson goes down on strikes,
So
and the inning
Giants
is
lead
over,
1.
guys. Look
now
at
the
that.
Mets offense will go to work
So
for the
far, it's
first
just 1
time.
hit for
No-
the Giants.
Pacific
It's
Rainbow.
Major League Baseball, and it's on
Pretty
the
much
show.
not even Carson Dice to experience it. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning, guys. No score. And here come the Mets.
We go to the
We're
bottom
gonna
of the
win
first.
Game
And
3
on
right
the
now.
hill, Anthony D.
Alright, guys.
What do we have
Starting
on him?
pitcher, Game
Yeah,
3
he
at City
battled through
Field
7
today.
innings last time
For
out.
the-
He
for the
pitched well
Giants
enough
will be
to get the
Anthony
win thanks to that
Desclafani.
offense. He'll look to turn in
Look
another
at this fourth
quality
start of the
start in
season.
this one.
1-0 start today with a 540 earned average. He's giving up
Bottom
21
of the
hits,
first.
4 walks,
Now
9
at the plate,
strikeouts.
Starling Marte.
Alright, guys, here we go. Mets, we're going to make it 3 straight today. Leading off for the Mets will be Starling Marte. And pretty much for now, he's batting
And
193. 2 homers, 6 runs driven in. And that's going to be a foul to right. Would have been off to a good start. Starling Marte, guys, was acquired by free agency back in 2021. Pretty much to the extravaganza.
The wide to kick the pitch.
On the 1 strike, Anthony sets the target. And that's going to be a ball and a strike.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Hey, guys,
Yeah.
guys, he's
Slider
only
action.
batting not 2 months on it, though.
Next
That's
one misses.
two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Aaron Raven, how you doing? If you guys want to draw donations to
Kicks
drop
and
super
fires.
chats, super singles, super thanks, I always welcome it. Donate as much as you want.
First pitch strike from the pitcher.
I always have monetization on though.
The hitter, very
So you guys can
patient,
drop as much
showing
as
good
you can.
discipline. Now he's in
Well,
the
I guess
driver's seat
3-1
with a
count.
3-1 count.
Anthony sets the target. Here's the pitch to Marte.
Swing
That's gonna
and
be
a
2
miss,
strikes
it's
and
a
3
full
balls.
count now.
That's a surprise. Alright guys, we just hit 19 minutes
And
now.
a pitch.
We got some nice news to talk about today.
Here's
And that's going to
rocket
be a
out to
flying
left.
ball to left field.
And a
And that's
base
going to be a
hit.
base hit
The
to
leadoff
left.
man aboard.
So Marte gets it off for the Mets already. Check it out. As the Mets have a leadoff single. How about it? Pretty much, that was a line drive to left. But not bad. Well, guys, just remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Be positive and loyal, and now it's power. When we meet new committee members, new friends, one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new committee members, guys, new friends, one at a time. And we're only live streaming on YouTube. Jack Dawson is an awesome, colorful, popular name. From 1912 to 2022. And so much more from Titanic. And that's going to be a fly ball to left field, guys. And that'll bounce away from him. Look at that. That's going to be a base hit to left field, and a run will score. He is safe. That is a double to left field, guys, and a run will score.
I was watching his rounds during
Six double for Galorme. And the score is 1-0 Mets. Holy cow. Only a double to left field. How about it? Anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new friends, guys, one at a time, all we gotta do is send, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. And you guys keep your heads up, stay focused, and always stay motivated. Next batter, guys, is first baseman Pete Alonso. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Alonso's average drops a little bit more. Picks it up at third, throws to first. And Pete Alonso's not happy. And that result is out number one, guys. When on second, we'll hold. Together.
Towards the bottom in both on base and runs.
That's all we got to do, guys, is follow, share, and tweet, share, and follow. That's one awesome community on Twitter and other apps. Next batter, guys, here comes J.D. Davis. And on the replay so far, he's doing all right. As you guys can see, 209, 3 homers, 5 runs driven in. He'll be facing Anthony Desclafani. Padres beat the Reds, guys, 14-5. So that's an amazing start, as they blow out by 9 runs. You guys can send me out, tweet me out, and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Zach Dawson, your one and only popular creator. I've been on Twitter over 4 years current, over 6 years on YouTube, and my love and I, 1,953 days on a Sunday. On a Sunday morning for us.
Righty to the plate.
Anthony sets the target, and that's a strikeout. J.D. Davis goes down on strikes already. One will still hold at second base, though. And that one's going to be out number 2. After having a start first time around. Pretty much a one opportunity. But all you have to do, guys, is inform your name. And how long you've been on Twitter for. So all we got to do, guys, is follow, share, tweet, follow, share, and tweet, share, tweet, and follow. Next batter, guys, is Seth McNeil, number 1. So far, he's batting .229. No homers, 2 runs driven in. He'll be facing Anthony. And that's going to be a ball and 1 strike. 1-1 at second, guys, with 2 outs. Mets up early, 1-0. Game 3 at Citi Field. Anthony with the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball past third. What I'm saying, we'll go to third. And that's a base hit to left field. And Zach McNeil gets a single to left field. That's what the Mets can keep on doing. Ever since the Braves lost already, the Mets have an opportunity to close the gap. Getting that third win right now. Next batter, guys, is Dominic Smith. That's going to be a strike on the board for him. Alright, guys, that is Twitter. Zach Dawson, your one and only awesome popular creator. You guys have an account on Steam. We're not going to do any processes. That's going to be a ground ball to third. That's the second to end the inning. That's the second in time, and the inning is over. Alright, guys. Nice work, Mike Galorme, with an RBI double. We got the top of the second, guys. The score is 1-0 Mets. Game 3 at Citi Field.
And welcome back. Now here is.
Alright, guys, here we go. Carlos Carrasco keeping us a nice opportunity. And leading off for the Giants, guys, top of the second at Citi Field will be Brandon Belt. And on the replay for baseball, he's batting .247. 4 homers, 11 runs driven in. Carlos sets the target. And that's going to be a base hit to left field.
Now he'll turn for second.
And a run will score. Actually, no, run will not score. That's going to be a double to left field. I'm sorry. And how about that, guys? 6 double for Brandon Bell. He must have spelling an opportunity. You guys already know my name on Steam. It's Zach Dawson 93. As much as you can really get to. If you love playing awesome games that have great gameplay, graphics, other comparisons too. If you like playing sports like Madden, baseball, you guys understand? I'm more into baseball now, so pretty much in a good particular. I haven't played football on the channel for a while since my old friend, Armenic Games, Devin, basically got me to play Madden 22. Well, guys, Colossal sets the target. The next batter is Lamonte Wade Jr.
One thing to watch out for, Boog,
and on the replay,
he's
batting 262 right now. 4 homers, 9 runs driven in. He'll be facing Carlos Carrasco. But on second, nobody out. Carrasco looking to make short work. Here's the pitch. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes now. If you love playing RPGs, ever since I was a kid, guys, found awesome community. Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, Diablo, Elder Scrolls, Minecraft, anything. That's going to be a foul and another change-up, guys. That's 1 and 2 again. Well, guys, 1 and 2. Colossal sets the target. Here's the pitch to Wade Jr. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Also, normally has a different result and different play exception. Colossal sets the target, and he strikes him out, guys. That's a lead-off double. And that's going to be the first down at the beginning. So yeah. If you love playing any other genres, you guys are welcome to use your own credit card or go after Steam gift cards anytime you get an opportunity. Just remember, guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. Well, guys, batting 7 for good star and rough. And he gives up a strike by Carrasco. And on the replay, guys, he's number 33. He's batting 273 right now for baseball every weekend. 2 homers, 7 runs driven in. Right on at second with an out.
Runner leads away at second.
But other than that, guys, we love playing co-op games, Minecraft, Lego games like Indiana Jones. My opponent will kill me for that later. What do you call it? Instant Impact, Call of Duty. Once you guys can try out the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remake. Well, guys, 1-2. Colossal sets the target. That's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So, yeah. Not much to complain or try to visualize an attack, though. I haven't played the new one. The pitch to rough, and he strikes him out. Good strikeout by Carlos Carrasco. And I think most of us call it back-to-back strikeouts, guys. We have 2 outs at hand, which is already 2 outs exactly. The Brewers beat the Pirates today, guys, 6-2. And Milwaukee.
Here's Brandon Crawford.
But alright, guys, we have an account on Instagram. You guys can check out Kevin, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, and that's going to be a base hit to center field. So how about that? Run on second goes to third, and that's a late single to center. Here come the Giants. Here come the Giants, guys. Game 3 at City Field. Home of the New York Mets. Well, guys, first and third, 1 out. Next batter will be Kurt Caselli. Russell sets the target. That's a good strike. And number 2, guys, Kurt Caselli. So far, he's batting 239 right now. 1 home and 3 runs driven in. We're facing Carlos Carrasco. First and third, 2 outs. Carlos sets the target. Here's the pitch. That's 1 ball and 1 strike altogether. Kevin and I have each other only on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and no Snapchat or TikTok. The ball's going to be low. 1 second, and he is out trying to take second base. Nice work by the defense. And the side is retired, guys. Giants 5, 2 hits. The score is 1-0 Mets, guys. Go to bottom of the second. Game 3 at City Field. Mets we're going to give it a 2 wins. We're looking for the third one right now. Alright, guys. Leading off for the Mets. Bottom of the second. Will be shortstop Francisco Lindor. And on the replay, he's batting 226 right now. 2 homers, 4 runs driven in. That's going to be a strike on the right for him. Kevin, guys, has been on YouTube for over 5 years. We're doing
Hit pretty well in the air
two
out
with
to
that over
center.
2 years,
Slater
to be honest.
moving under it.
It's going to be a fly out to
Makes the
center.
grab,
Picks it
and
up in
there's one
time,
down.
makes the catch. And that one, guys, is the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth,
Good defensive play
the right fielder,
to hold.
Eduardo.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Well, guys, next batter is Eduardo Escobar. He's having a decent season. He'll be facing Anthony Scalafani, guys. And on the replay for Escobar,
To the right
he's batting
side.
269,
he
guys.
gloves
4
it,
homers, 9
and
runs
they
driven
get
in.
the out.
And that's a ground ball to right. When the belt gets there, takes it back himself already. And that one, guys, is out number 2. As you look at the result, it's a nice play for the out. Was it more to occupy and
James McCann
get a good
ready
outing?
to hit.
But yeah, guys, you guys can check out Kevin. You guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity,
And
lots
he
of extra stuff
swings
like
and
watch
misses
hours
at the
to
initial
help you
offer.
guys get monetized. You're welcome to check out Kevin. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. Real nice guy. He's awesome, loving, caring, and supportive. Very trustworthy. And so much to hang on. I love this guy, guys. He's amazing.
And fouls one off.
I still haven't seen him in the live chat every couple of days, every week, but
The wind
he's
of the
been busy,
pitch.
as far as I know. Here comes
And
catcher
now
James
1
McCann,
and
guys.
2.
He's batting 239 on the replay. He'll be facing Anthony Scalafani. 1-2 count, here's the pitch. And that's going to be a strikeout for McCann.
And that is the third out of the
Strikeout
inning.
included,
Nothing
guys,
doing
and the
for
side is
Mets,
retired.
But they lead it 1-0.
Side is retired so far. Alright, guys, we played 2 innings. The score is 1-0 Mets. We're going to make it 3 wins today. Game 3 at Citi Field for Sunday morning for baseball today.
Back
We got
here
a
at
top
the
of the third.
ballpark. And now Kurt Casale.
Well, that's top of the third. Leading on, Kirk Casale will finally get his at-bat for the Giants. So Kevin, guys, Friday through Mondays, running egg almost 24/7. And also my girl Sorty, Monday through Saturday.
Just missed.
Alright, guys, love, support, and respect is always the damn key. Always the gold mine key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. Where we meet new
Good eye
committee
right
members
there.
and new companions one at a time. If you guys want super chats, super singles, super thanks, I always welcome it. Anytime you want. Well, guys, Carl's
Righty
looking for a
delivers.
strike. Here's the pitch to Carl. And we cut. That's going to be ball 3 already. The worst thing you guys do not want to do, if you're up 1-0 on a team, is trying to walk the batter, give him something to think about. And that's
There's
going to
the
be
strike.
finally a strike by Carrasco. There you go. But other than that, guys, you guys want to drop super chats, super stickers, super thanks. Calls, pets,
Swing and miss.
that's 2 balls and 2
As he was
strikes
out
now.
front that time.
That's the prize. Well, guys, Carrasco nods his head, sets the target,
At the
and here's the
belt
pitch to
clock.
Cook.
Swing,
Swing and a miss.
struck him out.
Carrasco's on,
One out.
gets him on
Pretty good
strikes.
pitch, top of the strike zone.
A good unique
Received more
strikeout.
fastballs in that
And that's out
location.
number 1
Hitters
already. That's a
especially
surprise.
with 2 strikes
Gives it a
have to be
wonderful,
ready to
nice
pull the
condition.
trigger.
Wow, that is impressive. Alright, guys, the most very important thing when you're dropping super chats and also super stickers, also super thanks. I did get a $10 super sticker,
In there
super
for
chat
strike
yesterday.
one.
This was Kingsman Sale. Make a love shout out. Thank you so much. The most very important thing, guys, that is awesome and very important. Check this out for our awesome community. As we watch videos in
Right-hander
full,
kicks deals.
yes, like, support, and comment.
And it's fouled away.
Share me out, tweet me out, and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and also Reddit. Me, guys, Zach Dawson.
And the 0-2.
Carrasco, we're gonna make short work.
Stays
That's gonna be
alive.
foul on the teams up. As you guys can see, Theo Estrada is 0 for 1. Good morning, Killer J, my brother. How you doing? Make a love shout out. Carrasco sets the target. That's gonna be
Foul
foul
ball
on a
there.
4-seamer. And to take an opportunity. So yeah.
0-2 now.
Zach Dawson, guys, is an awesome, colorful,
one
popular name
missed.
from 1912 to this year.
Why you don't put the social media
When you don't put
links so
social media
that
links,
everyone
so that everyone
will
will follow.
Pretty good.
Well, basically, all I do is Twitter, Facebook, actually Twitter,
The 1-2.
Instagram, and Reddit.
Swing
But
and
I
that ball
haven't been
smashed
on
down the
Discord a
line.
whole lot though.
No trouble
Well, guys,
here.
fly out to
Puts
left
it
field.
away
That's
for the
Dominic
out.
Smith.
2 away
He
now.
picks it up, makes the catch in a good base. Pretty much again in a good spot.
Austin
that's out
Slater
number 2.
stands in. 0 for 1 so far.
Alright, guys, we got some news to talk about this morning. Well, the only social links I share it out with is YouTube.
Description, mate.
You can put it in. Oh, right. Well, we can do something like that. But I haven't been on Reddit for a
In there,
while,
and
though.
it's 0-1.
I still get notifications, see what's up. So I can probably do that if I get a chance. Well,
Just
guys,
missed.
right now, Austin Slater's 0 for 1. That's 1 ball and 1 strike. I'll see what I can do that if I get an
And the
opportunity,
right-hander
buddy.
deals.
That's the target, and that's
That's
2 balls and
outside.
1 strike now. More to occupy, though. Well, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IGN news.
There is in links social media if you want to.
One of the one awesome community, and your favorite awesome creator. Popular creator of all time, guys, and that's Zach Dawson. That's me. 1912, guys, to 2022. Oh, so I can probably do that if I get an opportunity sometime. Well, guys, Colossus sets the target, and he strikes out Austin Slater.
That is that.
Holy cow!
Giants down in order.
Big
They
strikeout,
still
guys.
trail 1-0.
To finish it, and the inning is over. Well, guys, we go to bottom of the third. It's still 1-0 Mets. Game 3 at Citi Field.
As
It's
we
a much
go
more in
to
hand.
the last of the third.
Alright, guys, we got some
Starling
IGN news
Marte
to
up
talk
hit.
about this morning. Leading off for the Mets will be Starling Marte. He's 1 for
The
1.
right-hander back to work.
Anthony sets the target, and that's going to be a
Swings through that
strike
one
on
for
the
strike
slider.
one.
And also to keep it as emotional ways. And pretty much in a good assumption. Anthony sets the target.
That one
Alright,
hit
guys, that's
to
going to be
right.
a fly out right
Brings
center.
it in with a
Picks it up
nice
in
running
time.
grab. One away.
And that'll result, guys, as the first down.
Now batting, the designated
Well, guys, here we go.
Louis.
We got some IGN news,
Now
so
it's
let's see what kind of
the
stuff we're
Luis
looking at
Guillorme
to kick off today.
doubled his first
Oh,
time
awesome
up.
community.
The MO for him is
Well, guys, here comes Luis
contact. The guy
Guillorme.
who's going to deliver
He had a
average,
single
not
his
a
first
ton
time
of
around
power.
and an RBI.
He's looking to hit a line
Anthony
drive
sets the
somewhere.
target.
Well, that's why
That-
it's a team.
that will be
When you
one
look at
ball
a
and no
lineup,
strike
he's a
to begin.
great two-hole hitter, or a guy that
You
you
guys
can
can
put at
find
the
every
bottom to
file
help
today.
turn that lineup
And solve
over
every
have some
puzzle
momentum for your
with
top
ease.
hitters coming up to the
If
plate.
A's started
Next
new,
pitch is inside.
with the help of this guy.
2-0.
Looks like he's
If
being
you guys
a
can
little
check out
cautious with
the
him in this
A's,
at-bat after
the
doubling
DLC
first
for
time
Shadows
out.
of
Doesn't
Rose,
want to make another mistake.
for Resident Evil Village.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
If we're looking to try out a new DLC, and we're going to get some
In the
nice help,
air,
that's going to be a fly out to left field, guys. Picks it up in
Peterson makes the
time,
grab.
gets the glove,
That's out
makes the
number two.
catch, and that is out number 2 that already. 2 quick outs to
Now
begin.
batting, the first baseman.
Really, that's more to stand out and
Here's some
impress.
real power at the plate.
Well, guys,
Pete
next up will be
Alonso
first baseman,
grounded out
number
his
20,
first
Pete
time.
Alonso. Guardians up 5-4, guys, hosting the White Sox. Pete Alonso right now is 0 for 1. He's batting 250 on the replay, though. Anthony sets the target. That's
That
going to be
one's
a
in
strike
there,
on the right.
0-1.
Would have been a ball, perhaps. So guys, let's check out that for Resident Evil Village. If there's something that's more to instruct. And that's going to be
Swings
strike
through
number
that
2
one
for
out
Alonso.
front that time.
Well,
I mean, he does
pretty
have 5 homers and
comfortable on that
51
swing.
driven
I just
in,
don't like
but
to see that. See how
uh,
he changes it up on this next pitch.
maybe it's something that's still
Kicks
bothering
and
him.
deals.
Anthony will pitch to Alonso. That's going to be
Foul
foul
ball,
on the
he
curve.
stays alive.
Tries to get a nice piece out of it. We got back to IGN News. Oh, awesome community, and that's
swing and a
another
miss.
strikeout for Alonso.
Inning
Did I play
over
Resident
for the
Evil?
Mets,
Yes, I
but they
did.
Still lead it
But not Village, though. I'll get to that in just a minute. Guys, can check out this next one. Leaving many of us saying, what? Yes, guys, can see Doctor Who, Zoe Whittaker's run. And so for an very unexpected twist today. Well, guys, leading off for the Giants will be Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 1.
This to third.
And that's going to be fouled
and
left.
Foul ball.
Game 3 at Citi Field. Mets up 1-0.
Yeah,
Yeah, Resident Evil 4. Well, Resident Evil 4 remake, I can see that doing pretty
now,
well.
He's got to go through the heart
But
of
the
this
best
lineup.
Resident Evil game I've played, and pretty much almost about to trade in for GameStop for the console, was Resident Evil 3 Nemesis,
And
and
here it
Resident Evil
comes.
4 was fun.
That
I still have
misses the
4,
zone.
5, and 6
2-1.
on my game catalog that I still own, but I haven't played Resident Evil for a long time.
A little
But
up
it's
front,
one of the
there as
best
he swings
shooting
through
games
it.
of all
Say
time.
that stayed
Trying
the
to take on
tone for a
zombies, trying to
long
solve
time.
puzzles,
No
and
chance of
all
even
the exciting
fouling it
stuff.
off.
Bosco will pitch to Flores.
High fly ball out
That was on the
left center
2-2 count,
field.
guys.
Marte
It's going to be a fly
under
out to
it,
center. So
and
Marte
makes
is
the
there,
grab.
makes the catch in
And
time.
there's one down.
And there you go, out number one.
Enjoyed its lively smiling face.
As long as it's not too
Now
much
Jack
to
Peterson.
carry on and spectate. We got next batter, it's Zach Peterson. So far he's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Lasso sets the target, hits the pitch to Zach.
First
That's
pitch,
gonna be a
and that's
strike
in
to
for a
begin.
strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound.
Well, we all know, guys.
Consistently at the
Doctor
knees.
Who.
Pretty impressive when a guy can
Doctor
repeat
Who
his
is
delivery
coming
like
to
this.
Disney Plus, as far as I know. But
And
I know
he
one of my
deals.
coworkers that works at the factory
Swing and a miss.
for
0-2
processing,
now.
perhaps.
Quickly in an
Watches
0-2 count,
Doctor
you gotta
Who.
figure out a way to
But
shorten your path to the baseball.
I mean,
Put it
Doctor Who
in
got
play
started since
somewhere,
March
then you
16th
got a
of
chance.
2016. I'm not sure if
And
there
a
was a
pitch.
game for Doctor Who or not.
Stays alive.
If there may have been, or there might not have been. So I don't see why not. So it's really not much pressure. Well, guys,
Next one off the
that's one ball and
plate
2 strikes.
inside. Now 1-2.
But it's pretty much more to express and get the other one started. Guys,
the pitch.
1-2. Sets the
Foul
target.
ball, he stays alive.
And anything else I could really
Renewal, it's
almost
Jessica
nice
Bishop's
advantage.
future fiancé. Please vote for
But
either
other than that, I
Nancy
can't
or
complain
Roger
otherwise,
and
though.
vote to see who will win
Well, guys,
next
1 ball and
round.
2 strike. Glasgow will pitch to Peterson, and he strikes him out too. That's gonna be out number 2, guys.
Just
If he
absolutely
gets
rolling
Peterson
on the
out on
mound.
strikes.
He's looking very much on his
Good morning,
game in the early parts
Sweetness.
of this one.
Let's go.
Fully on the attack with these
Mr.
hitters.
Fiance, please vote
That's
either
7
LC or
strikeouts already.
LB.
So he's got a
But
good
to see
pace
who will
going,
win
no
next
doubt.
Friday night at Liberty
Two
Center.
outs, base
Have a
is
safe
empty.
Halloween. Thank
Up
you,
to the
baby.
plate,
How you
it's
doing?
Brandon Belts.
Cap, there you go. More to handle. Oh, guys, here comes Brandon
And that's
Belt.
in there for strike
Good looking
1.
strike by Carrasco. And so far, guys, Brandon Belt is 1 for 1. Has a double in the second inning. Okay, I guess back to IZN News today. 6 hours ago. Fellow awesome community.
2 outs.
Carrasco will pitch the Belt. That's
That
1 ball
misses
and 1
the
strike
zone.
now.
1-1.
At Super Smash
That's where you
Brothers
want
today,
it. It's a
guys.
good miss.
Before it was Super Smash Brothers. And it's the creator of the game. Posts never before seen footage, guys, of the original Nintendo 64 prototype. That's 1-1 count. Carrasco sets the target. That's
Next
going to be a
offering
foul
is
and a
foul
4-seamer. As long as Mr. Potato Head is not dressed as Picasso from Toy Story. Carrasco,
Next
here's
one
the pitch
just
to
misses.
here's the pitch to Belt.
And it's 2-2.
And much more to have good situations. That's 2-2 count. Carrasco the pitch. And that's
Misses
3 balls
the
and 2
zone.
strikes now.
3-2 now.
You cannot go under the net, guys. We're looking to not walk the batter. We got
And the
3-2
righty
count.
deals.
Carrasco will pitch. That's going to be a
Fouled
foul
off
on a
again.
slider.
And it
Handle.
remains 3-2.
And also appreciate. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes. Carrasco, here's the pitch to Belt. And that's going to be a fly ball to deep right center field.
That one
Racing back,
there.
and it is
Outta
gone.
here.
No one can get it, guys.
Brandon Belt
That's
goes
a
deep. Home
that's the
run
5th home run
number 5 on
of the
season.
replay from
It's
Brandon
1-1.
Belt. He's a real nice batter, guys. Brandon Belt gets the 5th home run of the season. The deep right field, next to the foul pole, and he makes it. He makes it for a home run. And it's all tied up at 1 apiece, guys. Game 3 at City Field. Nice looking home run by Brandon Belt to deep right field. That one is gone. So the score update, guys, is 1-1 apiece. So with my Mets
And
with 2
digging in
outs.
for San Francisco.
It's an exciting one right now.
Jr.
Next
In
batter,
there,
guys,
it's
here comes
0-1.
Wade Jr., Lamonte. And so far, guys, he struck out his first time up, he's 0 for 1. We got on the 1 strike. Carrasco sets the
Righty to
target,
the
hits the
plate.
pitch to Lamonte.
Out to short,
And that's gonna be a
hit.
single to left
So a
field,
two-out
guys, to
knock
left
keeps
field.
standing alive.
Nobody can get there for a ground ball. And he gets it. So after a home run, guys, by Brandon Belt, make it number 5 today. Gets a base hit to left field. Holy cow.
Go ahead, run on base.
Well, the first time
Now
Super
it's the
Smash
right
Bros.
fielder,
Came out
Darren
was only
Ruff.
for the Nintendo
Went down on
64.
strikes his first
Well, guys, here
time
comes
through.
Darren Ruff. That's going to
In the
be
air,
a fire
left
to
field.
deep left
Smith.
field.
He ranges to
Dominic
his
Smith
right.
is trying to race it. He makes the catch in time,
And the
defensively.
inning is
And the side is
over.
retired.
The Giants are
Nice
able to
looking
tie
home run by
things up
Brennan
thanks
Belt.
to the solo
That's his fifth home run of the
All
season.
even at one apiece.
It's a nice applause. But Citi Field does not appreciate it. Well, guys, we got a bottom of the fourth.
Back here
One
in Queens,
run
ready
apiece.
to go, bottom four. Now
And,
it's
and
JD
still looking to
Davis.
catch up with the Atlanta Braves
The third
today.
baseman,
Bottom of the fourth. Leading off for the Mets will be JD Davis. Here in Game 3 of Citi Field, home of the Mets, will be JD Davis. Davis so far, guys, is 0 for 1. Anthony sets the target.
And
That will
there's
be
a
a
strike.
strike on up top and a four-seamer. Alright, guys,
The one
yeah,
to
well,
kick the pitch.
as we're back to IZN News for our awesome community, that's going to be a
Sharp grounder,
base
that's
hit
through
past
for
the
a base
mound.
hit.
So that's a ground ball past second, too. And how about it? And that's going to be a leadoff single to center.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So
Uh,
that one has to
soon
feel good. Really nice
I will
job staying up
have-
the middle with his
give me one
approach. Didn't
second.
try to do too much with the pitch.
Give me
Just
1 minute.
shot
There
it
we
through
go.
the infield.
So a nice looking hit by Davis. Gets a
So
single to
up next
center.
for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Well, guys, runner on at
1
first,
for
no
1.
outs
He
right now.
singled to left
Against
his
Steph
first
McNeil.
time
He's
through.
0 for 1. And that's
That
going to
one is
be
lifted in the
pretty
air.
much a flyout
Peterson
result to
has
left
a beat
field.
on it. That puts the squeeze on that. One down.
Ready for the payment. There we go. Well, guys, that's going to be a catch. That's the first out of the inning.
Dominic.
Dom
He's
Smith
got to take out the
stands
final
in.
look at the 6 hours of Sonic Frontiers before it releases. Got to check out the final preview of Sonic Frontiers. Right around the first 1 out. Here's the pitch by Anthony to Smith. Almost a hit by pitch.
And that one gets away
But the
at the
runner
plate.
on will hold on at first
And
base.
the runner stays where he
As it is, guys, with runner on at first with 1 out.
Davis leads off first with 1 away.
1 ball, no strike. Anthony sets the target. Here's the pitch to Dominic Smith.
Oh, he hit him.
And he gets a hit. And
that got
speaking
him
of hit by
pretty
pitch,
Well, at least
he
he's
gets
glad
him.
that he got hit with an off-speed
Runner is
pitch
on the
there
board
instead
at
of a
first,
fastball.
when the runner
That
goes on
would
at
hurt a
second.
lot more if it had velocity.
Well, guys, who comes shortstop? Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 so far. We're once again facing Anthony. Here's the pitch
He's
to
looking for
Lindor
a ground
with the
ball
ball
to
and
get
no
a double
strike now.
play and out of this jam.
We already talked about pretty much the sparks of hope review of Mario
Next offering is
and
downstairs.
Rabbids.
Tough
The game
spot
is
right
pretty
here,
cool,
couple runners
from what
on,
I've heard.
2-ball count.
But if I were to have it switch one more time, guys, I would maybe play pretty much a little bit out of it, if there's a good opportunity. Well, guys, 2 balls. Anthony will pitch to Lindor, and that's going to be a pop out.
In foul ground.
Foul territory to left field, and he makes the
there's 2
catch
away.
on the far side,
Yeah,
and he
that
gets a
was
nice
wasted RBI
opportunity.
but
and that's going to be out number 2,
is
guys,
looking forward to
altogether.
making up for it in his
First and
next
second
at-bat.
holds the pause.
Escobar.
So
Oh, guys,
first
2
and
outs.
second with
2
two
base
outs.
runners.
And
Next
stepping
batter
in
is
for
Eduardo
New York,
Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
He's having a good season.
Rounded out his first time.
For Rhino, guys, he's 0 for 1. Has a ground out in the second. First and second, 2 outs. Squafany sets the target. Here's the pitch to Escobar. That's going to be a strike up top. Went a little too
Well,
long.
he's been incredibly efficient this
So,
one.
Mario
First pitch
Rabbids'
strike
sparks of
percentage
hope, guys,
over
is pretty good.
70%.
Sort of
That's
9 out
well
of 10,
above league
only for the
average,
splits.
and that's what's allowed him to pitch
But the
well
game overall
up to
is
this point.
amazing.
Next offering misses.
It's the end of one era, guys, and the explosive start of another. As we return to Westeros. 2 balls and 1 strike on
It's
the
a big
pitch.
opportunity right here, but I
For
love the way
the,
he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he
penultimate
gets the pitch that
episode,
he
guys,
wants
of
to
the
hit.
first season of House of the Dragon. Guys, I'm checking out the episode 9 review of season 1 for it.
Swing and a miss, and now 2
If you guys
and
have
two.
if you guys are free and
Hitters
checking out
count
something cool,
sometimes can be a little too
something
aggressive,
cool,
and a
something
good
amazing,
pitcher will play off of that. He's
views
gotta
and
get a better
beliefs,
pitch to hit.
anything else sends us some.
At the belt.
Well, guys, Anthony the pitch to Escobar,
Oh, now this is
flying ball to
blasted.
right
Way back there.
to deep
On
right
its
center
way.
field, racing
Gone.
back, and kaboom goes the ball. That one's gone.
Eduardo Escobar
To right center
leads
field,
the
guys,
park.
3-1
Home
homer
run number
by
5 on the
Escobar.
season, and that's how
Fifth
they
home run of the
take the
replay
lead.
for
It's
Eduardo
4-1.
Escobar. It gets it to deep right center field. Gets a nice hit. And that one's gone. Not on strikes, guys, but he got it. That was a nice 3-1 homer. And it's now at lead change, guys. Game 3 at Citi Field. My Mets are 4-1. Check out in the chat, guys, for our awesome community. Amazing start by Eduardo Escobar. He now ties Pete Alonso with 5 homers. That one's gone, guys. 406 feet.
Here's the catcher.
And the score is
James
4-1
McCann.
Mets, guys.
Struck out
That's what
swinging his
that's what
first
the Mets
time.
need to do. You know, keep doing what they're doing.
That one's in there.
And the Mets have an opportunity to close the gap with the first place Braves right now. So that's pretty much the most important thing any team can have. We got the catcher, guys. Name's McCann. Anthony will pitch to McCann. That's gonna be 2 strikes on a sinker. Wait a little too long. Well, guys, many have tried today, but all of us have failed, as you guys cannot keep Batgirl down. Batgirl or Batman down, to be honest. Hawa Hassan, how you doing? Make a left shout out. 1-2 guys, Anthony to McCann. He strikes him out on strikes. And the inning is over. That is the 5th home run of the season, guys, from Wander Escobar. I think he has 6 homers and 5 homers, 13 runs driven in, I think. But good job by Escobar. 4 innings of play, guys. The score is 4-1 Mets. Here we go, guys. Top of the 5th. Starting out for the Giants will be Brandon Crawford.
The range is really good, but the arm
How you doing today?
Hawa
Gusen, how you doing? Make a left shout out. Clasco over Pitts. That's going to be a strike and no ball for him. Clasco came in his good outing. 1 strike, guys. Clasco, here's the Pitts to Escobar. It's going to be a foul to right field. Foul to right.
Slices foul.
As you guys can check out all the upcoming movies and shows involving Star Wars, for example. Well, guys, Carrasco, we're going to make short work. Here's the pitch to Crawford. And lines on the right, caught by first baseman Pete Alonso. He has a nice looking catch. And how about it? The fan base is not happy, but the fans in Citi Field are happy, to be honest. That's the first out. Here comes Kirk Caselli, guys. And so far he's 0 for 1. Comes for pitch to Cook. That will be a ball and no strike. Of what you guys can check out, heading your way at a hyperspace speed. I know that there's going to be a 3rd season of The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. Also an Ahsoka series with Star Wars with Rosario Dawson and Hayden Christensen as Anakin. And with him and him recently, and also Obi-Wan, played by Ewan McGregor, in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series from Disney Plus earlier this year, pretty much did very well. Did quite well. The fans were amused. They were excited watching the entire thing. But they are still hoping to have a season 2. Calls to Kirk, and he strikes out Kirk, guys. Look at that. Gets him out on strikes. Costco having a good outing. That's out number 2. Alright, guys, 2 good outs. Here comes the top lineup. Theo Estrada leads off. He's 0 for 2 right now. He has a lineup and a ground out. Costco sets it. Here's the pitch to Estrada. It's a ball and no strike now. Got some check out an 8-minute video today, guys. 3 hours ago, involving a game called Marvel Snap. Costco will pitch to Theo. That's going to be a line drive to center field. So Martinez there, makes the catch in time. Gets a good lift, and the inning is over.
And they trail it 4-1.
Alright, guys. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Giants. Mets, 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. We got a bottom of the 5th. It's 4-1 New York. Alright, guys. Bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Mets with Starling Marte. So far, Marte is 1 for 2. Anthony will pitch Sterling. That's going to be a strike to begin. Rockets beat the Phillies, guys, 5-1. And Colorado Springs. And the 2 lefties for the Giants today. Don Garcia and Jake McGee. Works on the strike. Anthony will pitch to Starling. That's going to be 2 strikes on the slider now. And the hands up. As you guys can check out, 11 Marvel Snap, pretty much Snap tips that will help you win and get cards fast. I haven't played Marvel Snap, but I recently used to play a lot of card games a long time ago, and he'll strike him out looking.
And there's 1 away.
So I guess it does not say, don't come looking from Jackson D.
Up now for the Mets.
Yes, it really is, and really cannot be settled. Well, guys, here comes Luis Guillorme. He's 1 for 2. Anthony will pitch to Lewis. And that's going to be a fly ball to left field. racing back, and he makes the
Peterson
catch further.
grab. 2 away.
Well, guys, Rays up 1-0 at the Cubs in
The
Chicago.
first baseman.
And what's the name of it, guys? Wrigley
Now it's
Field,
the polar
of course.
bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, guys, next up is Pete Alonso. We're going to get some going as first baseman. He's 0 for 2. We're going to start a little something special. Squaffini will set the target to Alonso.
Check
And that's going to be a
swing, but he
strike
went
on the
too
slider.
far, and that is strike
Alonso
one.
would love to get some good hits right now. Since the Mets are up 4-1. Have 2 wins on the belt. Anthony will pitch. That's going to be
Good
a ball
eye
and a
right
strike.
there.
Gets a good eye on it. So, yeah. I haven't played ball of a snap, but I've heard it's probably fun. That's my guess. 2 balls and 1 strike, guys, for Alonso. As you guys see his average on the screen, is batting .248 now. On the 2-1, Anthony will pitch to Alonso. 3
And
balls
that's
and 1
downstairs
strike
and
now.
outside.
That's the prize. We got to check
And
out
the
a
pitch.
movie review of My Policeman with Harry Styles.
Up
That's
the
going to be a ground
middle.
ball to Sort. Picks it up in time.
Toss
Goes
to
to
Miller,
first in time.
and that is
And gets
the
him out
inning.
for the last outing.
Mets go down quickly.
Not bad,
as
guys.
They hold on to a 4-1 lead.
We play 5 innings today, guys. It's game 3 out of 4 for City Field for my Mets. We're going to top of the 6th. It's 4-1
Top of the
Mets
6th
right
inning,
now.
And now the center fielder.
Here we go,
Austin
guys. Top of the
Slater.
6th for baseball every weekend.
The center
2 hours
fielder,
plus.
number 13.
Leading off for the Giants, guys, will be Austin Slater. He's 0 for 2.
Carrasco
Let's go. We'll set the
back
target to
work.
Austin. That will
There's
be
a
a
strike.
strike to begin.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every
I have
strike
tail.
is a
I
good
have big
strike
tail,
for a
guys, up for
hitter.
Ben Love.
I like the plate
But tail
discipline.
performance at its core. He was us play as a policeman. Even though he has some pretty
And the
good
pitch.
songs, pretty much having his good solo albums. When it recently, but after being done with One Direction. Actually, all 4 members were
Down
done,
to the dirt,
to be honest.
swing and a miss. Gets
Well,
to
guys,
it on the
that's going to be a
first.
strikeout.
Got him.
Home plate,
One
close to
away
lines
on
on
the
first
strikeout.
base. That's the first out of the inning. That is something you guys do not want to
The
start,
second baseman,
at least.
Wilmer.
So the movie does come out, guys, on November 4th.
Now it's the second baseman.
So I would say the movie
Flores.
does sound not too bad. Well, guys, here comes Wilmer Flores now. He's 1 for 2. Crosco will set the target to Wilmer.
And
That's going to be a foul
ball.
and a four-seamer. Mike Grayson. Waits on the strike to begin.
Pitch.
Calls for pitch to Flores.
Ball one
That's going to be
there.
a ball and a strike. Well, place for guys 4 out of 10. Actually, no. Not bad of a movie, but would have had much more attention. 4 out of 10 guys for it. That's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike now. Handle. We got 2 balls and a strike. Glasgow sets the target. Here's the pitch to Flores.
That's outside.
3 balls and
Well,
1
these guys
strike
have had
now.
a hard time scoring
Tigers
in this
ahead
one.
of the
guy out
Yankees,
there
guys,
on the
4 to
mound
3
wants to keep
at
attacking,
Tiger
make
Stadium.
sure that they don't get any confidence.
Tigers are a pretty good team on
The
for the
3-1.
weekends. Glasgow to Wilmer.
Worm burner
That's going to be
into
a
the
base hit
outfield for a
to
knock.
right center field. Escobar scoops it. And that's going to be a single to right center,
Well,
guys.
when you fall
Look at
behind
that.
in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have
and
a
to
better
the
chance
to the
of hitting
other
ball hard like you did right
other
there.
way around. As was over the Angels, guys, 2-1. Royals up 3-1, hosting the Twins.
And Jack
More
Peterson
confidence.
stands here.
And that's going to be it, guys, for Carlos Carrasco. We're going to keep it in now. Well, guys, new pitcher will be on board now. As there will be.
Manager out of the dugout.
Here comes the
now,
manager, guys,
and it
for the
looks
Mets.
like we'll see a change on
As
the
he'll take the
mound.
ball from Carlos Carrasco. Decent outing for him, guys. And on the remember, guys, my replay of over 2 hours of new episodes of baseball for our awesome community. My Mets are 10 coming in at a record of 10-7
Taking over
right
on the
now.
mound for the Mets,
We're going to go 3 in a
Seth
row,
Lugo.
and the Queens, the first place
offense will need
Braves
to be ready for
on
the
the
breaking
standings.
stuff. He's got a great curve.
So we'll see how it turns
At
out.
this point in the ball game,
All right,
we're
guys,
talking
new pitcher
about
for the
middle
Mets
innings, and
will be
the
Seth
little
Lugo.
length out
6
of
game
this
appearance,
arm
has 2 losses,
coming out
for
of the
540
bullpen.
or
We'll
on
see
damage.
just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And here comes Zach Peterson leading off first. So we're facing Seth Lugo. Lugo will pitch to Peterson. That's going to be a ball in this strike to him.
No, these guys definitely looking for
It's
a
all
big
for guys
swing
with
of the
Zach
bat
Peterson.
right here. Try to close
Number
that
23,
gap,
he has
but,
struck
at
out
the very
twice.
least, if you could
0
find
for
a
2
way
in
to
his 2 at-bats.
manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's
We got
really
1 ball.
important to getting back into this
Lugo will
ball game.
pitch to Peterson. That's going to be a foul to Tutsima. I think we talked about the metaverse, loving Xbox. Alright guys, back to IC News. Digimon World New Order
The
will be
1-1.
coming up, guys, early
Saw
next year,
foul.
in February of 2023. And
Flores
multiple new
stands
Digimon
at
games
first with
are
one out.
pretty much in a fascinating but an epic encounter. You guys want to call it that. There's 1-2, Seth Peterson.
In the
The
dirt,
ball is
but
slow.
kept
The
close.
can will hold on.
Well done behind
And
the
runner will
dish.
hold on at first in time. We got 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seth target Peterson.
Next
With
offer
3 balls and
misses.
2 strikes now.
And it's a full count.
Runner on at first with 1 out. Scores 4-1 Mets. Looking for win number 3 today. For the weekends.
Pitch.
Lugo will set the
Good
target.
plate appearance there.
And he will walk
Able
him.
to take the walk.
So runner runners on board. And that's going to be 2 base runners already.
The first baseman.
One down.
I think the Mets finally
Digging in,
has
Brandon
something
Belt. He's
to...
already homered here in this
So,
one.
well, guys, here comes Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 2 now. We'll be facing Seth Lugo. Lugo defends the
First pitch, and that's
Belt.
in
That's
for a
1
strike.
strike.
Well, in this situation with runners
So the new game,
on,
guys, is
gotta get ahead to
Digimon
count.
World Next
And
Order.
you can dictate
The game's
the
coming
rest
out
of the
next
at-bat. Nice
next
job
year.
right there.
That's going to be coming up after this month to February.
Pitch.
Lugo the pitch to Belt.
Swings
2
and
strikes and no
misses.
ball.
0-2.
Lugo's
Only
having
if the
a
pitcher wants
not a press
ground
wound.
ball double
A
play
more to
opportunity here. You've got to lay
pretty
off
much
pitches
handle
down in
and
the zone.
experience.
Right there, swinging at that pitch.
Well, guys,
that's a no-no.
Lugo we're going to make short work. Here's the pitch to Belt. That's going to be a foul on the
Swings and
foul to
fouls
left
one
field
off.
on the ball. Stays at 0-2. Lugo
Two
sets the
on,
target.
one
Here's the
out.
pitch to Brandon Belt.
Swing and a tap.
Foul on a
goes
circle
foul.
change.
Runners at first and
Maybe
second
not the
with
last
one
article
gone.
today, guys. Foul awesome monetized community. Double check in a minute. We got 0-2. Lugo will pitch to Belt.
Next offering is
Not a foul ball on a 4-seamer. Keeps it more in hand. On a 2 count.
Kicks and
Lugo
fires.
sets the target to Belt.
That's off
1
the
ball
mark,
and 2
the
strikes
count
on
is
him.
1-2.
But thank you for the calm sweetness. I'm prepared for tonight. 1-2 count, guys. Lugo will pitch to Belt.
Swing
And
a
he
miss,
strikes out
and
Brandon
it got
Belt.
him. And there's 2 away.
I think
As-
he might have gotten away
as
with
Lugo
one right
gets-
there. That
gets
was
on
a
strikes.
very hittable pitch.
Gets a couple
Right
good
over the
strike
heart
balls
of the
to
plate, and I
warm
know
up.
that batter is kicking
And that's gonna be
himself
the
right
second
now
out of the
when he
inning,
get that
guys.
pitch again. Just pulled the string
Gets
on
a
it,
nice,
and
decent break.
interception gets him the K.
And nice fascination.
So first
It's a nice
and second
opportunity.
with 2 outs.
We got 2 outs,
And now
first and
it's the
second.
Giants
Against
DH,
Lamont Wade
Lamont
Jr.
Wade Jr.
We're facing Lugo. He'll be
Next
facing Wade
offering is
Jr.
down low. Ball
And
1.
Chris Begins, guys, is back for another trip today to the Foggy Town for the new Return to Silent Hill.
First and second.
It's a
2
new
down.
Silent Hill movie. We got Wade Jr. is 1 for 2. Lugo sets the target.
That one
That
fouled
will be a
off.
foul on a circle change. Wade's on a 1-1 count. Lugo will pitch to Wade.
So a foul
And that's
ball
going to
makes it
be,
1-2.
looks like it's going to be a nice hit, but that's a foul to the left field. Well, guys, 1 and 2. Lugo, we're going to get out of it. Here's the pitch. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Almost a hit by pitch chance. Would have had some in the set to begin. 2-2 count. Lugo sets the target. And he's striking him out, guys. Wade Jr. gets down on strikes.
Clean work out
Nice
of the
job
Mets
by Seth
bullpen
Lugo.
there. To the bottom of the 6th,
Finally gets out of the
we go.
inning.
4, 5, 6 coming up.
Well, guys, we go to
It's
bottom
the
of the 6th
Mets
inning.
4 and the
Mets
Giants
looking for
1.
win number 3 for my 10-7 Mets
So
right
they
now.
turn to the lefty in this
Scores
spot.
4-1.
Harleen
Game 3 at
Garcia.
City Field.
He's been so good against lefties.
And here we go, guys. New pitchers right now. Number 66 for the Giants will be Darwin Garcia. Making his 5th start of the replay. 1-1 on the
And
record.
welcome back. John Shelby
1
with
win,
Chris
1 loss
Singleton in the
together.
booth and leading off the bottom of the 6th.
So that's going to be coming out
J.D.
pretty
Davis.
soon, guys.
Third
Return to
baseman.
Silent Hill
JD.
as a animated movie. New Silent Hill movie to begin. So, I would say the movie does sound it's going to be a little bit energetic. We got bottom of 6, leading off for the Mets with J.D. Davis. It's
And
1
here
2.
it comes.
We're facing Garcia.
Swings and
That will be
misses.
a strike to
And it's
begin.
0-1. Meanwhile,
And
activity in the bullpen.
there's also a new
Zach
right-hander, guys,
Littell
for the
up and
Giants.
throwing.
And that will be Zach Little. And also Southpaw Jake McGee. Well, guys, back to IGN News. Get to that in a minute. That's going to be a foul on a slider. Well, guys, the top stories today. I honestly, there's really not much to tell for the
And
top
he
stories.
deals.
since I think we spoke about him yesterday.
Blasted it right past him.
As he goes out on
Talked about
strikes,
a lot,
guys.
but a good high
And that's the first
fastball
out of the
in a
inning.
two-strike
The batter.
situation.
Handle.
It's just
The second
become
baseman.
such a problem for hitters. And
I'm just trying to refresh to see if there's any more today. And this is a heated matchup, guys. D-backs up 1 at the Nationals, 6-5. Good matchup. Guys, here comes Zach McNeil. He's 1-for-2. That's going to be a foul to left field.
Very difficult to get the barrel on it.
It's batting 240 right now, so have power notation. Well, guys, back to IZN News. We still have a couple left. We'll look at that in a minute.
So hope.
Walter
And
Tano
now
making a left
lefty.
shout out. How you doing? Center
Now
Hop,
1-1.
how's it going? Well, with 372 mods and no followers. Good to see you, buddy. 1-1 count. Here's the Pets.
And a
It's going to be 2
big
strikes and
swing
1
and a
ball
miss.
for McNeil. He is batting 240 right now, guys. Only has 2 runs driven in on the replay.
The 1-2.
Garcia to McNeil. That's going to be a pop-up. That's going to be a pop out to
Under
second,
it.
guys.
Makes
Picks it up
the
in
grab,
time.
and there's 2 gone.
Gets a nice catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Pretty much the handle.
The left fielder.
We got some check out.
Dominic.
The DC, you guys, universe.
And next for the Mets,
He is a consistent
Dominic
business.
Smith.
And James Gwynn is the right man for the job. Here comes Dominic Smith, guys. He's all for 1. Yes, remember Smith. Dominic Smith had a hit by Pitts. Is one of his first few outings. We're facing John Garcia.
First offering.
That's going to be a ball and no strike to begin. Obviously, guys, James Gwynn is one of the best guys of all time.
They say you're right.
He's pretty much he actually is the lucky man to begin something involving pretty much feature movies. He's one of the
Next
best of all
offering
time, like
is
James,
down low.
J.J. Abrams, Rian Johnson, the director and writer of Star Wars and other movies.
Oh, that
And that's
plugs it.
another hit by
And
pitch,
that's
guys.
down.
And Dominic Smith will take it.
So,
Take the
Boog,
walk.
If you had to take one for the
yeah.
team, where would you want to get hit?
I'm doing good, Walter.
Hamstring.
I tell everybody I can't
And now
complain,
it's
but
Frankie Lindor.
my ass is a little bit tired from last night. Thank you for Zena Lifestyle. How you doing?
Vibes, dot 5.
But it cannot be as good as it should be, or as awesome as it can get. We got when on it first 2 outs. Gonna split Cesco Lindor. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
ball.
foul to left field. That's all 4-1, guys. Mets looking for 3 in a
And
row.
a pitch.
We're gonna create the games back towards
Good eye
the
on
Atlanta
that spot.
Braves. But the Atlanta Braves did lose today, so we're gonna keep it right and Sessom. That's 1-1
And a
count.
1-1.
Garcia will pitch to Lindor. 2 balls and 1 strike on the circle range. Well, since my opponent's on the way to work right now. But tonight we have a Halloween party to
Just
get
off the
to.
outside edge.
It's gonna be starting between 6 to 9, so we have that going. We got Saman.
And a 3-1 on the way.
We pretty much have a movie review. It's gonna be a ground ball pass
To the
first,
outfield, base hit.
and
They stop the lead runner.
what will advance from first to second, and that's a single to right field.
You come out of the struggle. We
So the
saw
Mets are not
numbers
off the
coming
step
into
yet.
ball game.
We got a lot of shout out Lozada, Sadaha. How you doing? Guys can watch my ads while you're dropping super chats too. Super singles and super thanks. As much as you want.
Virtual love.
So guys can check out the book
Outfielder
first.
Eduardo
I guess a glow up
Escobar.
movie
He
adoption.
really made his presence felt
So always
back
can
in
look
the
at a
fourth
movie
inning of
review,
this
guys,
one,
called The School for
Absolutely.
Good and
Three-run
Evil.
blast
As long as it's not School of Rock,
Sir Walter.
but Zach Black.
Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
I mean, the fans will be chanting, we want School of Rock back. School of Rock. School of Rock. Or bring back AC/DC. As you guys see, Eduardo Escobar is 1 for 2. Had a 3-1
And
homer
the first
in the
pitch
4th
misses
inning.
for ball 1.
Well, as you guys can see on the replay, Eduardo Escobar has 5 homers and 12 runs driven in. And that's going to be a fly ball to right field.
Rough. Should have this one.
Looking to race back. And he makes a nice hop and makes the catch.
That is that.
And the inning
Left
is
for the
over.
Mets.
Ray Regina.
Lozada, are you able to drop a super chat today? Or do you just want to watch my ads? Well, it doesn't matter. Well, guys, we got the top of the 7th. This was Mets 4.
Back here at the ballpark,
Giants
new
1.
inning getting started.
It is
And
game
digging
3,
in for
guys,
San
at City
Francisco,
Field. Baseball is
Darren
every
Ruff.
weekend. Every weekend.
Darren.
Top of the 7th, guys. Leading off for the Giants will be Darren Ruff. Right now it's 0 for 2 to begin. We're facing Seth Lugo. Lugo sets the
Pitch.
target. He has the pitch to Mr. Darren Ruff. That's
That
gonna be
one's
one
in
strike
there.
to
That's
start
strike
out.
one.
Well, guys, the only one that's in School for Good of Evil, I would say Darren,
The pitch.
probably Darren. At this point, once he was in a movie with Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane didn't have a birthday last week. He's like probably 50 now, 49, if I am correct. Well, guys, 1-1 count. Lugo will set the target. He has to pass the ball and rough. 2 balls and 1 strike now. It's only 2-1 on the board. Guys, Lugo will set the target. He has to pitch to rough. By the way, guys, Cam, Regina, and pretty much Sir Walter. Will any of you guys going trick-or-treating tomorrow? I mean, my friend has basketball practice after trick-or-treating tomorrow night, to be honest. Guys, Lugo will set the target, and he struck him out. Gets a nice, Lugo does a nice job getting everybody out on strikes. First out of the inning. That's Brandon Crawford. So far he's 1 for 2. He'll be facing Seth Lugo. What kind of movie are you watching? Yankees up 5-4, guys, at the Tiger Stadium. Blue up 3-0 at the Sox.
When you play really good defense, especially
and that is played at Fenway Park.
And that's what he does.
We go with set the target. Here's the pitch to Crawford.
Next offering is
that's gonna be a strike and a ball now. Ass is up 2-1, hosting the the other one. Well, guys, 1-1 count. Lugo will give away the ball, and here's the pitch to Crawford. 2 balls and 1 strike now.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out.
Well, guys,
right
8
now,
out of 10. Not bad.
Is the way he plays the game
I would say
defense.
the first thing Paul knows how to write books quite well. Like Stephen King, that recently did the Thing, and I would probably say the It chapters, if I am probably correct. The It chapters. You got it, baby. Can you keep me upgraded and your unification for me? Guys, we'll go under 3-1. Here's the pitch to Crawford. And that's going to be a base hit to center field.
Base hit up the middle.
As it looks to keep back on track. But thank you, Sweetness.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field.
Whatever you do not work too hard. As long as you keep your head up, drink plenty of water, have some energy. And have something to eat too. I may have something before then. Well, I can probably wait till tonight, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Is not allowed. Maybe next time if I have new visa.
Oh, not a problem. Let's go Casella. He's up 1 for 2, over 2. We're on the first 2 outs. Lugo will pitch to Kurt. That's 1 strike now.
Good approach right there.
D-backs up 6-5, guys, at the Nationals. At Nationals Park.
On that double play.
Gives it a nice vision. Alright, guys, 1 strike. Lugo sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kurt. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Well, you guys, Sweetness, don't work too hard today. Lugo will set the target. Here's the pitch to Kurt. And that's going to be a base hit, and it'll go from its head.
Into third now.
That's going to be a base hit to right field, guys. When the second goes to third. That's a single to right field. Here come the Giants. Looking at meet and great right now. Even though my Mets guys are up 4-1 right now to begin.
In, Tyro Estrada.
Looking for the third win. 1-2 straight. Next batter, guys, is Steele Estrada. So right now he's hitless. He's 0 for 3 in the 3 at bats. He'll be facing Seth Lugo. That's 1 out, first and third. Lugo sets the target. Here's the pitch to Estrada. That's gonna be a foul to right. You guys consider yourselves news. Well, guys, 1 strike. Lugo sets the target. Here's the pitch to Estrada. This one is a foul to left field now. Remember, guys, after I get through an episode of baseball this morning, next stream will probably be tomorrow. So tomorrow, guys, you guys will have, after work, I go back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. But tomorrow's Halloween. Lugo sets the target. That's going to be a ground ball to short, guys. Throws the second. And does not get the double play, though. But does get the second out. And a run will score. And the updated score, guys,
I promise you, their guys
and
get a little bit faster
the score
when they
is
can
now
smell an
4-2.
RBI. That
That's
was
about 4-2
impossible
right
any
now,
inning
by 2
that would
runs.
play great hustle,
After
and he gets rewarded with the RBI
a
because
sacrifice fly. Almost a double play, guys. But a run will score. And a game 3 at Citi Field, the update's 4-2 Mets now. Here come the Giants.
Here's the center fielder.
Let's get the runner out of second, though. Well, guys, next batter. Here comes Austin Slater. That's going to be a strike and no ball now. So far, guys, Austin Slater is 0 for 3. He does have a strikeout and a 6. Well, no, guys, it's Mets 4, Giants 2. Game 3 at Citi Field with 2 outs. One around at first. We'll go over pitch to Austin. That's 1 ball and 1 strike now.
Count even 1-1.
And then, and my total, guys, over 6 years, I've been on YouTube together. And over 4 years on Twitter. My highest likes, guys, Zach Dawson is an awesome, colorful, popular name of all time from Titanic. From 1912 to 2022 of this year. Guys, 1-2. Lugo sets the target. Here's the pitch to Slater. And he struck him out looking.
Damage control right there.
They'll come looking.
So they pick up
it's a good strikeout result. Inning is over. We got 2 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Giants. For the Mets, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The score is 4-2 Mets, guys. Go to bottom of 7.
New arm for the Giants, Zach Littell.
At Citi Field.
And his job is to
new pitcher for the Giants, guys, will be Zach Littell. 8th game appearance for 186 around average. And starting us off, guys, for the Mets, bottom of 7. 4-2 so far. Will be the catcher, James McCann. But my highest stats, guys, between the 2 rats is my highest likes 808, views 1478 so far, and mods 372. It's going to be a foul on a slider after giving up ball 1 first time around. And handle. Little sets the target. That's 2 balls and 1 strike. Pretty much 2. It's fastened. Duplicate. 2-1 count.
Good eye right
That's going to be 3-1 now on a splitter.
Really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know
I got 3-1 count. Little sets the target.
So get a pitch to
and
hit. Just better not miss
James McCann is 0 for 2, guys. He almost had a piece of it. That was a foul to left.
Payoff pitch.
3-2 count. Little sets the target. Foul to right on a 4-seamer. Remember, guys, keep your heads up, stay focused, and always stay motivated. Little sets the target. Another 3-2 count, guys, to the other one. Another 3-2 count, guys. Zach will pitch to McCann. Foul to left field again. Wow. Gets another foul ball to experience. Pitch number 9. Little sets the target. Foul to right field again, too.
And it remains 3-2.
I think that was 9 pitches between a full count.
And the righty D.
Sets the target. And he'll strike him out either way.
And he is down on strikes for the 3rd
and he's out on strikes. That's the first down of the inning. Pretty much good debuts between both autos on my phone.
You strike out a guy 3 times in a game.
But gets a more in a
really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out
but that's the first out of the inning, guys, altogether.
Really quick,
you got to see the slider is 7 inches. Spin rate is good with 1912 of RPM. Pretty much the meter.
Up now for the Mets.
Well, guys, here comes Starling Marte. He'll be meeting Zach Littell. So I say he'll be facing Zach Littell. So I'm going to take on it so far. On the replay is 1 for 3, has a single. Littell sets the target. Here's the pitch to Starling. That's going to be 2 strikes and no ball now. Keeps it close, gives him benefit.
Kicks and deals.
Zach sets the target. 1 ball and 2 strikes now.
It's 1-2.
So after I get through baseball this morning today, guys, after this, you guys should have your Yakuza Like a Dragon tomorrow, after work. GameStop's going to be coming up very shortly. That's going to be out number 2, guys. When it comes to having 2 strikeouts back-to-back, that's back-to-back strikeouts.
If you're a hitter, I'm so glad I'm retired.
Anything else I can really refresh the memories? And that's going to be foul to right field. Hold on a second. Well, guys, here comes next batter is Luis Guillorme. He's batting second, though. So far, he's 1 for 3. Zach will make the pitch. Makes the call.
For strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a
Up on him.
mile. Got to make sure that he
Plus for
stays
2
within
strikes.
himself.
Stormy is
so
1 for
those
3. Little
mechanics
sets
can
the
allow
target.
him to hit the ball a long way.
And that's going to be a strikeout, guys, from the bottom.
That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
And we have 7 innings to play, guys, so far. It's a close one, though. Mets are going to hang tough. For the top of the 8th inning, guys, the score is 4-2 Mets. With the victory for the Mets today, guys, in Game 3 at Citi Field.
Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
We'll have a small margin. And it pretty much will 1v2. Except for balance. There we go. But it all depends. But guys, top of the 8th, leading off for the Giants with Wilmer Flores. So far it's 2 for 3. Look over pitch to Wilmer. That's going to be a ball and no strike now. Maris Komoran, how you doing? Like a left shout out, welcome. We have 372 miles in our followers.
And a 1-0.
Good to see you. Lugo sets the sign. Gets the pass to Flores. And that's gonna be a nice hit, guys. And that one is gone to left field. Kaboom goes the ball. A solo shot, guys. 5th home run of the season for Wilmer Flores too. Holy cow. Hold on, let me double check. Well, no, guys, nice shot by Wilmer Flores, and the score is tied. And the score is now 4-3 Mets now. The Giants are coming to roll the dice already. That's gonna be it for Seth Lugo. There'll be a new pitcher for the Mets now.
With a new arm on the mound, Trevor Williams. He's into the game with the bases empty.
If I have, give me 1 second. Guys, new pitcher for the Mets now will be Trevor Williams in his 5th game. Yeah, he'll be the new pitcher. Here comes Zach Peterson, guys. Thank you, Morris. Peterson's 0 for 2. We're facing Trevor Williams. He sets the target.
Left field.
And that's going to be a fly ball to deep left field. Picks it up in time, makes the catch.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
I have no balance. Balance on app.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
He's already homered in this game. There we go. Well, guys, here comes Brandon Belt. He's 2 for 3. Gives in a good introduction. He'll be facing Trevor Williams. Well, alright, here we go, guys. Williams sets the target. Here's the pitch to Belt. 1 ball now.
And that's ball 1.
So, if I had to guess, you guys will get Yakuza Like a Dragon tomorrow after work. But I will be back to work in the morning after this weekend. I would say yes. I would say there's a possibility. So I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about Tuesday. If my opponent and I want to have time together by then. Even though it's been like a couple, it's only been like, what do you call it? Only been like 3 days now since I have not came over to my opponent's place. That's gonna be a single to left field, guys. The Giants are coming back now, so gives it a much more in stratosphere. Well, guys, 1 out. 1 out at first. Here comes my Taz Jr. Williams will set the pitch to Wade. That's gonna be a ball, and that's gonna be a strike. Well, guys, my Wade Jr. right now is 1 for 3. He'll be facing Trevor Williams. He'll set the target. That's with 2 strikes and no ball now. Hold on, let me get my right ear. There we go. There we go. Put ourselves in hand. But I don't know. See how things can work out. Well, guys, 0-2 count. Williams will make the pitch to Wade. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Maybe I could probably disclose it. Maybe not as many. But we'll see. Alright, guys, 1-2 count. Williams will set the target. And that ball is going to be low, guys. But on second. And he is out trying to take second base. And he is falling out, guys, for out number 2. We got 2-2 count. Williams sets the target. He has the pitch. That's the way Jr. That's going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a really good take.
Mind if I put it in? There we go. Alright guys, 3-2 count. Williams sets the target. Here's the pitch to Lamonte. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on strikes, and the side is retired. Before his guys has his 5th home run of the season.
It's now a 4-3
And that
ball
was
game.
to mid center field. It pretty much has a good atmosphere. And the score is 4-3 Mets, guys. Going to bottom the 8th inning. New pitcher for the Giants now, Jake McGee. 5th game appearance has 1 win. With a 5.68 all-around average.
Leading up for the Mets.
Well, guys, leading off for the Mets will be Pete Alonso. Noticing the first baseman, guys, Pete Alonso. His average has been down a little bit slight. And that's going to be foul to right field.
McGee fills up the zone, forces
Give me
contact.
1 second
Not
here.
a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters.
Well, guys, that is 1
Doesn't
strike
issue a
so
lot of
far.
walks,
Rays
so
up
the
4-0
pressure's really
at
on the
the
batter to
Cubs.
make something happen.
We're going to bring something together. We got 1 strike. McGee sets the target. He's the pitch to Alonso.
And a swing
2
and a
strikes and no
miss.
ball now.
Although you like the
Holy
fact
cow.
that the guy throws strikes, guy
That is
gets
something
contacted,
that
not
you
always
guys
great
do not see that
contact.
very
The
often.
fact that when you have runners on, if
If you have a
ball's in
base
play,
runner,
there's still a good chance
try to
that
have a
run
good,
gets pushed across,
try to have a
whether
good
it's
outing
earned
for a
or
minute.
Rough.
Yeah, well, guys, that's going to be a
This
foul out to right center
There's
field.
one down.
Picks it up in time, and he makes a nice catch.
Command
And that's the
in
first out of the
zone
inning.
is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing
There we
quality
go.
strikes. and
First
having
out of the inning,
quality
guys.
misses
Pete
as well.
Alonso
What's
is not having a
important is
good
missing
opportunity.
just off the plate rather than
Next up, guys,
over
is
the
J.D.
plate.
Davis. So far, he's 1 for 3. 214, 3 homers, 5 runs driven in. He'll be facing Jake McGee. McGee the pitch to Davis.
The other way.
And that's gonna be a line drive to right field.
Yeah.
Not fooled at
He
all
scoops
right
it up,
there.
makes
He
the
was
catch in
clearly
time,
all over it, but
and
sometimes
gets a
if you hit
nice
too hard,
request.
get right at someone.
And that's out number
Those
2 now.
hits to get a knock sometimes.
Well, guys,
now
next
here's
batter is
Jeff
number 1,
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil. Two quick outs already. And so far, guys, Jeff McNeil is 1 for 3 right now. He'll be facing Jake McGee. Sets the target. That's going to be foul to left on the
Wrapped
slider.
Foul.
Oh, excuse me. And beloved, I had a good outing last night. But,
Next
our first
pitch
baseman,
misses
guys,
way
Jacob had,
outside.
he basically was having food at that moment. So, I don't know if I'll have a nice amount for the upcoming weekend on Saturday or not. I'm not
And that one
100% sure.
just missed
But,
off the outside edge.
I don't know. It all depends. I'll think about it. We got the 2-1 count. McGee will set the target.
Left-hand
Here's the
batter
pitch to
waits.
McNeil. Foul on a
Fouled off,
two-seamer.
2-2.
So as soon as I get through with an episode of baseball this morning, guys, next stream will probably, well, it's not going to be tonight because Beloved and I have a Halloween
Just
party
off the
at a
outside
Civic
edge.
Center between 6 to 9 for a couple hours. So the next stream will probably be tomorrow after work. So you guys will have Yakuza Like a Dragon. And that's going to be a base hit to right field. Ground ball to right field.
And that extends the inning.
And that's going to be a late single. That'll be a single to right field.
Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that
It's
one.
nice
He pulled it
appreciation.
hard into the outfield, and even when you
As long
keep
as
it
it's
on
not
the
saying
ground, it feels
5,
great
4,
when you
3,
hit
you're
this
making
one.
money. So,
So up next for New York, Dominic Smith.
as it has more of anything crucial. Yeah, more of an opportunity. Guys, here comes Dominic Smith.
Check swing went around.
That's still going to be a
one.
strike, guys. Dominic Smith was trying to get the hit moving. And right now, guys, Dominic Smith is 0 for 1. He has 2 hit by pitches. And we're facing Jake McGee. McGee will set the target. Here's the pitch to Dominic.
Good eye right
1
there.
ball and 1 strike now. So,
McNeil,
live stream on
runner at first
Tuesday
with 2
for the last
gone.
part 1 for 95 minutes plus. Maybe. If not, when you guys will have a new episode probably by
See you
Wednesday
when?
morning. Wednesday after work. So remember, guys, any game I do for every Tuesday and Wednesdays, that resolution gets in 95 minutes plus. And it does, to be honest. Guys, on the 1-2,
The pitch.
McGee sets the target to Smith.
Swings through that.
And a swing and a miss.
strikeout. That's the third
All
out.
3 outs in
Mets
total,
lead
and the
one,
side is
but they hang
retired.
on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
We got the top of the ninth inning, guys. It's home stretch. The score is Mets 4, Giants 3. Game 3 at Citi Field.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants.
And
Tommy
new pinch hitter, guys,
he
for the
comes to the
Giants.
plate in a huge spot.
Mets are 10-7 on the replay, guys. With this victory, we'll have my Mets we'll have 3 in a row. That'll give the Atlanta Braves something to think about.
Williams.
So Tommy Lassell, guys, will lead off for the Giants.
Takes low for ball 1.
Lassell is not bad of a hitter. Obviously, guys, he is not, but he's neutral. But we're facing Trevor Williams. Well, guys, Williams sets the sign. Here's the pitch to Stella. And that's going to be to left field.
On the move towards foul ground.
And he makes the catch to left field.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Crawford.
I'm double checking
So
some real
next,
quick.
Brandon Crawford.
Give me 1 second here. Okay, there we go. Well, guys, next batter is Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3. He'll be facing Trevor Williams.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
There's a much more in the other few. Well, guys, with one strike, Williams sets the target. Here's the pass to Crawford. And that's going to be a ground ball to right, guys. Then McNeil is there. Gives it to Pete Alonso in time.
And Crawford is
And that's going to be out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher,
As it gets it on the feet.
Casale.
You think,
And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Bitcoin, give me 1 second. Bitcoin, one. There we go, guys. Never mind. Well, guys, here comes Kirk Caselli. It's 1 for 3. He'll be facing Trevor Williams. Williams sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kirk.
And he
That's going to be a
swings and
strike to
misses at the
handle.
initial offering. One-run game
Strike
here
to
in the top
handle
of the
and
ninth.
possess. Williams sets the target, guys. Here's the pitch to Kirk.
The next pitch
1 ball and
misses,
1 strike.
And the count is 1-1.
Went's on the 1-1 count for a minute. Williams sets the target. Here's the pitch to Cook. That's going to be 2 strikes and 1 ball. No score between Orioles and the Athletics, guys, in Oakland. Well, guys, here we go. 1 and 2. Williams
1 and
sets
2
the
now.
target. And here's the pitch to Cook. And swing and a miss, and the Mets take game 3.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be
Some
on
guys,
display
baseball is
in
every
his
Saturdays
house.
and
It's kinda
Sundays,
like when a
and the
restaurant
Mets
frames its first
finally
dollar
secured.
bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your
And
first
what
save.
what
And
a
the
what a
final
game,
score
guys, for
here,
this morning.
4-3.
What an awesome game
They
today.
hang on to win it by
If my
a
Mets
run. For
get
Chris
the 3rd win in a
Singleton and our
row,
entire
face the Giants
outstanding
4 to
crew
3.
here at MLB The Show, I'm
And game
John
3 at
Schumann.
Citi Field.
We'll see you soon.
So the Mets, guys, have won all 3 games hosting the Giants. So my Mets now, guys, are 11 and 7, which gives the Atlanta Braves something to think about. But not too good stuff for the Mets now. Mets won 4-3, guys, by 1. That was a close game. So the Mets, guys, are now 11 and 7. The Mets will have Mets got 1 more game hosting the Giants, and then the Mets will pack and go on the road to take on the D-backs at Arizona. I'm going to simulate that. So before we get to let's go, guys, remember, next stream will probably be tomorrow. Next stream, guys, will be tomorrow after
Hello there,
work.
baseball fans.
That's why I have
Let's
Yakuza
recap
Like
what
a
went down
Dragon.
around the league on Wednesday.
I
Starting
think that's
off in the
episode
National
5
League
for
East,
sure.
Carlos Carrasco got his 3rd win
I'm not
this
sure if I'm
season,
live
helping
streaming
beat the Mets
Tuesday
past the
after work.
Giants 4-3.
I mean,
The Miami
if I had to guess,
Marlins put
probably
together
not
10 total
Tuesday
hits as
after
they got the
bowling,
win in extra
because
innings over the Cardinals 4-3.
we're hoping to maybe
The
grab a couple
Diamondbacks
hours
launched
in
3
hand.
home runs as they took down the Nationals in Washington.
But if
6-5.
I don't live stream
The
Tuesday,
Rockies hit
guys,
3 long balls as they defeated the
after
visiting
working
Fighting
after
Phils
bowling,
5-1.
for sure.
The Dodgers
That's to see
got
me back
11
here
hits
after
overall as they took down the
after
visiting
Tuesday,
Braves
which will be
7-5.
Wednesday after
The
work
Rays
for
held the
the
opposition
last
at
part
bay
1
with only
for 95
4 hits
minutes
as they
plus.
bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field
God of War
4-0.
Ragnarok will be wrapped
The
up soon.
Brewers sank the visiting Buccos 6-2. The San Diego Padres
I pretty much
put up
have 10 back,
16 hits on
along with the
day
30
as
I
they
still
grabbed
have
the win
in
against
there.
the visiting Reds, 14
So
to 5.
that's not going to be a problem at
The
all.
Toronto Blue
So
Jays held
that still
their
have no
opponent to just
problems at
2
all.
hits
Keeps the
as they
butts
took
going
down
good
the
for
Red
some.
Sox on the road 3-0.
Good, pretty much a good possibility
The
too.
Guardians racked up 11 hits as a team
So
as they took
if you
down the
guys have
Red
any
Sox in
questions, I'll
front of
keep
a
you
home
guys
crowd,
infoed
6 to
and
5.
informed today.
The New York
Well, guys,
Yankees
to start with the
combined
first
to give
one
up
today.
just 5 hits
I always
as they
love
took
checking
down
out
the
how the
Tigers
other
in
teams
Detroit
did.
5 to 4.
So let's run them all
The
down.
Royals
Oh,
combined to allow
awesome,
only 4
monetized
hits
community.
as they grabbed the win over
I've
the
got Zach
visiting
Dawson as an
Twins
awesome
4-1.
gifted popular name
The Houston
from Titanic,
Astros
which is
combined
me.
for a 4-hitter as they
1912 to
defeated
this
the
year of
visiting Angels
2022.
2-1.
A very
The
lucky hand,
Baltimore
guys.
Orioles put up
For the
16
finest
hits
people
on the
of
day
the
as they
ship of Titanic.
dismantled the A's
Well,
11 to
guys, the
3.
Milwaukee Brewers
The
start out
Mariners
first,
combined for 10
as
hits
they
as a
beat the
team
Pirates
as they
6
were
to
winners
2.
over the visiting
Pirates
Rangers
had 6 hits.
5-2.
Brewers had 9
And that's
today,
what's going
guys.
on around
For
baseball
this
heading
morning.
into today's action.
So with
Join
that
us
win,
again
guys, the
tomorrow for more
Brewers.
updates from
So
around
an
Major League
even
Baseball.
10th win of the replay. And on the replay, guys, for my Mets, they're 11-7 so far. The Brewers are 10-10. As they blast the Pirates to 2-17. But the Pirates did get their second win last weekend. Guys, I start with the road team first, win or lose. Then I start with the home team. So, allow me to demonstrate for our awesome community. Alright, guys, for the Pirates. First off, Sawinski had a double with Sang. Cassell had a 2-run homer. And Marcy caught stealing, which that's a bad thing to do. If you have a good stealing percentage and good speed. Yeah, what's that win, guys? For the 10-10 Brewers, rather. Chrissy Yellow had a double with Garaeus. Nancy Renfro had a 2-run homer. Chrissy Yellow had 2 RBIs. Garaeus had a double play, and Adamaze had caught stealing. So Brubaker, guys, was on the mound for the 2-17 Pirates, and Aspey for the Brewers. Brubaker, guys, drops to his third loss as a starter for the 2-17 Pittsburgh Pirates. Black and yellow or black and gold? Yes, guys, that's more to produce and also have something to forgive or apologize for it. Whatever, something that's more unique. So, other than that, not bad at all. So, Brubaker, guys, has his first 3 losses as a starter. He gave up 5 innings of play, guys, 4 strikeouts, a walk, 4 hits, 6 hits, 4 runs earned, with a not a good massive 805 average. Also brought in guys Underwood Jr., Krell, Peters, and Fletcher for the 2-17 Pirates. But a good win for Aspey, guys, for the Brewers today. Got his first win as a starter, making it the 10th win of the replay for the Brewers. Makes the Brewers 10-10. Over 6-2, good win. So, guys, for Aspey, 1-3, good work. 5 hits, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs earned. 5 hits, pretty much a little under average of 805 that Brubaker has. But Aspey, guys, has 918. And Boxberger got the win with 1 hand, 2 good strikeouts. Not too bad. Well, guys, the Rockies beat the Phillies today, 5-1. For the Rockies, guys, 9 hits, 1 error. 6 hits, 2 errors for the Phillies. So with that win number 8 for the Rockies, along with the 10 losses that the Rockies have, as the Rockies send the Phillies to drop to 7-11 today. 5-1 victory. With that win, guys, for the Rockies, brings them to 8-10. So first off, guys, for the Phillies, between back and forth, remember, guys, road team first and home team second. That's how I normally do it. Well, guys, for the Phillies, Anthony Herrera had a double. Realmuto had the only run driven in. Two subs had a double play, along with an error, and same with Hoskins, too. Ryan Asra, how you doing? Make a love shout out. For our 372 mods and our great followers. As long as it's not the beat of time, bless my heart, my baby. I don't know. I'm thinking of something for a minute. As long as it's not left to right or balancing it. What's up? Hey, what's up, Irene? How you doing? What's up, Renee? How you doing? Make a love shout out. If you guys want to drop quick super chats, super singles, super thanks, hit that donate button down below. Any Google Play or credit card. If you guys want to donate as much as you want. Well, guys, for the 8-10 Rockies with a nice victory. It's nice to see Donzo had a double, Hampson had a triple, McMahon had a 2-1 homer with Greitzek, Nunez had a solo RBI run, Greitzek had a sacrifice fly, along with Iglesias with an error today. Zell had stolen base. Well, guys, I think it's Anthony Suarez was on the mound for the 7-11 Phillies, and Marquez for the Rockies. Save number 5, guys, for Stevenson. 1 strikeout. Marquez with a second win today brings the Rockies with that win up to 8-10. Phillies dropped to 7-11 now. Which is nevertheless, whether it really isn't or has something more sharp to sharpen a pencil and pretty much have something not to be made up. So as far as guys drops to 2-2. We'll get to that in a second. Marquez, guys, 8-2 innings, 6 hits, 7 strikeouts. For the win for the 8-10 Rockies. 2 walks and 1 run earned. With a slight massive advantage of 236. Stevenson with the save number 5. Suarez, guys, second loss for the 7-11 Phillies. Drops to 4-1 innings. 6 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs earned. With a 486 earned average. Also brought in guys Familia and Neville. A hit and a walk. 465. A little bit better than what Suarez has by 21. Between both pitches. Alright, guys, the Dodgers. That's one of my 11-7 Mets needed. The Dodgers beat the Braves today, guys, 7-5. 2-3-1-1, 2-3. So the Dodgers had 11 hits, while the Braves had 9. So with that win, guys, let me into my right again. A little bit itchy between my right ear bone or earplug. So, alright, guys, with that win, the Dodgers moved to 11-8. While the Braves, I would say the Braves are still in first place. As Atlanta Braves, of the replay, dropped at 13-7 now. Once my Mets may have a bit of an opportunity within the next couple weekends to close the gap with the Braves. But the Braves are still in first place. They are, with that loss, guys, Braves dropped 13-7 for now. So, guys, for the Braves, pretty much had a good game by 2 runs. Herrera, guys, had a double with Duvall. Double for Jose Contreras. Otto Acuna Jr. had a home run with 2 RBIs. Same with Marcell Ozuna. Contreras caught stealing. And with a nice win, guys, for the 11-8 Los Angeles Dodgers. Taylor, guys, had a double. Trey Turner had a triple. Bellinger had a solo home run with Max Muncy. Likewise, 5 for Smith. Trey Turner and Mookie Betts had a good stolen base. So Anderson, guys, was on the mound for the first place 13-7 Braves. And Goswin for the Dodgers. So with that win, guys, for the 11-8 Dodgers, Goswin gets a second win on the replay with 2 losses. So Goswin, guys, as a starter for the 11-8 Dodgers got the win. He plays for 5 2 innings, which is not too bad. Slight, but pretty much an average part of it. 7 hits, guys, 3 strikeouts. He had 2 walks and 5 runs earned with a 474 run average, which is more to sponsor. Also, guys, brought in Price, Gratzwell, Vizia, Hudson, and save number 3 for Kimbrell. So that one, guys, is ahead on 2 strikeouts. Anderson, guys, was on the mound for the 13-7 first place Braves so far. So up to 0-3. Both pitchers, guys, had for the 13-7 Braves with that loss, have 4 innings to work with. But for Anderson, he was the starter. He had 9 hits, guys, with 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, 6 runs earned, and 9 hits with a not so good 972 earned average. And Tucson took over. Well, only 4 innings with Anderson. So my Mets may have a bit of a slight percentage for next weekend. But we'll see what happens. Well, guys, the Padres had a nice game. As the Padres knocked the Reds off their boots. They pretty much took the nice win. My score, as the Padres, guys, beat the Red Machine 14-5. And a pretty good hitting matchup. Padres guys had 16. Reds had 14. So with that win, guys, the Padres are fitting good. As the Padres are now 12-8 with that win. So having the red machine to the Rails to 6-13. Still young. It's starting to be an adult season, guys, for the 12-8 Padres in the first 20 games, and pretty much to get in between. But good stuff. All right, guys, for the Reds. With that loss, guys, for the Reds, like I said, makes them 6-13 on the replay. I mean, at least for now, between any other teams. Well, guys, for the Red Machine, Tommy Pham had a double, triple. Sensei had a double. Lopez had a triple. Tom Nackman, guys, had a 2-1 homer. India had a sacrifice fly and a double play with Garcia in hand. It's not too bad to ask. Well, guys, for that win today, for the 12-8 Padres by 9, Campusano had a double with Mazzara. Powerful guys had a solo homer. While Cam had pretty much a grand slam with 4 RBIs. So Powerful had a hit by Pitts and a double play secured. So Song Green, guys, was on the mound for the 6-13 Reds. And for the Padres, Brad Snell or something. Or the last name Snell. So, guys, with that, Snell did not get the win for the 12-8 Padres. It was Gore. So he's perfect through 2 as a reliever. So remember, guys, with that win, makes the Padres up to 12-8. So Snell, guys, was on the mound, had 4 innings of work, 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, 3 runs earned, with a 385 around average. Gore got the second win. Garcia had a third hit, and Palmwood, guys, got his first save. Only 2 hits and 4 strikeouts. No months on it. Green, guys, swaps to 2-2 as a starter for the 6-13 Cincinnati Reds. Green, guys, swaps to 2-2. 3-2 innings of work, 4 strikeouts, 5 walks, though. So far on any team. 6 runs earned, 8 hits, with a 663 around average. Also brought in Gutierrez, Warren, and Diaz. Not much to be a saying, but things can be sorted out and fixed. No months on it. Alright, guys, the Cleveland Guardians won today, as the Guardians beat the White Sox 6-5. Guardians had 11 hits, guys. White Sox 9 hits and 1 error. So with that win, guys, it's back and forth. It is the 8th win, guys, for the Guardians. It's Guardians with that win, it's up to 8-10. White Sox go down to 10-8 on the replay so far. So, guys, with that opportunity by 1 run, slightly. Well, guys, for the White Sox today, Ben Seeds had a double with Vaughn and Pollock. Garcia had a solo, and Pollock had a 2-1 homer, and 2 RBIs for Seeds. Vaughn, guys, had a double play, while Yohan Mikata today had an error. For the win, guys, for the 8-10 Guardians, as you guys can see, Ramirez batted for Razio in the 8th, and Pelagos ran for Quan in the 9th. So Quan, guys, had a double, along with $2 for Reyes and Mail. Travis 4 guys had a triple, 2 RBI leads, for example, for Quan and Reyes. Jimenez had a sacrifice fly and a double play today. Saul had stolen base. So Anthony Cease was on the mound today for the 10-8 White Sox, and McKenzie for the Guardians. So Cease, guys, did not get the loss for the 10-8 White Sox today. Bomber probably got that, and what he did. So Cease, guys, had 5 innings of work with that loss for the 10-8 White Sox. 9 hits, guys, 3 runs earned, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts, with a not good looking opportunity for an average of 852. Also Bonnie Ruiz for number 1. And Kelly and Bummer has 2 losses as a reliever. McKenzie did alright with a nice win for the 8-10 Guardians by 1 run. McKenzie, guys, had 5 2 innings. Keeps it in a close predicament. Had 8 hits, guys, 4 strikeouts, a walk, and 4 runs earned. With a 572 around average, too. Also, guys, bought Hennigas, Los Santos, and Salmon got the nice win. Only 2 innings of work. That's why there's always 9 innings in regulation between baseball teams. 1-on-1 or 1v1 together. Alright, guys, the Yankees stopped the Tigers 5-4, pretty much by one sizzling run. 1-1, 1-2 guys, and 4. Yankees had 8 hits and 1 error guys, 5 hits and no errors for the Tigers. So with that win, guys, both teams have good records. The Yankees jump to 12-7, while the Tigers lose to 13-6. These two teams are pretty much the goodest of all time right now. They probably are. So with that win, guys, for the Yankees, grabs a 12-7 record. So for the Yankees, guys, for example, Jose LeMahieu had a double, Aaron Judge had a 2-run homer, along with Carlos Stanton. Donaldson had a solo, sacrifice fly for Stanton, double play for Hicks, and Torres had an error. Still a good team, guys, for their opponents. For the 13-6 Tigers, they're still a good team. Well, guys, Hill ran for Robbie Grossman in the 8th. Meadows had a double. Johnson Skilp had a 2-run homer with 2 RBIs for Meadows. Castle had a double play, stolen base by Jonathan Badu. So Jose Talon, guys, was on the mound today for the 12-7 Yankees, and went for the Tigers. So Talon, guys, moves to win number 2 today with a 1-run victory for the 12-7 Yankees. Gets 2 wins and 1 loss, guys, as a good starter. 6 innings of work. Now take out the 4s. 4 hits, guys, 4 runs earned, 4 strikeouts, with an average of 372. Not too bad. Also brought in Lute, King, and 8 save for Holmes with 1 walk. But guys did not have the loss for the 13-6 Tigers, which both teams are doing pretty good on the replay for baseball every weekend. So Wentz, guys, had only 5 hits. He did not get the loss for the 13-6 Tigers by 1 run, when it can always come back with an adult season. Wentz had 5 innings of work, guys. Only 5 innings. 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs earned, with a 4.21 around average. Awesome brought in, guys, Vest. Alexander drops to 1-1 as a pitcher reliever. Soto and Fulmer. So that's why there's always 9 innings in total. Alright, guys, we're almost down to the earth. As you guys can see, the Marlins beat the Cardinals again, 4-3 today. Holy cow! So both Marlins and the Cardinals, guys, had 10 hits and 1 error each. So with the loss, guys, the Marlins get their 10th win today. Makes Miami 10-8, drives the Cards to 11-6. Forgot to draw a card and draw 2 cards for Uno. So with that loss, guys, for the Redbirds, makes them. I mean, they still have some good players. As the Cards dropped to 11-6. So with the Cardinals today, guys, for example, Harrison Bader batted for Carlson in the 8th. Newbar ran for Laredo in the 9th. Sosa had a double. RBI for Tommy Edman and 2 with them for Paul Goldschmidt. Sosa had an error. Paul Goldschmidt had a good stolen base to work. For the 10-8 Marlins, guys, with the win. Birdie, guys, ran for Sanchez in the 8th inning. Double E's, guys, by Chris Holm, Sanchez, Cooper, and Garcia. 2 RBIs for Garcia. Wendell had a hit by Pitts. Cooper had a double play. And Birdie, guys, caught stealing today. And that's abbreviation of SCS. So Miles Michaelis, guys, was the starter today for the 11-6 Cardinals, and Rogers for the Marlins. So for the 10-8 Marlins, guys, for the win today, Rogers was the starter, but Blair got the second win. Let's try to ride things normal instead of slow. Pretty much more wanting and not get the gap. So, guys, Rogers had 6 innings of work, had 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, a walk, and 2 runs earned. With not too much of an average, but had something not to concern, with a 273 around average. Also brought in, guys, Salsa, Bass, Pop, and second win for Blair. Miles Michaelis, guys, did not get the loss as a good team that they are for the 11-6 Cardinals. Pretty much lost 4 straight now. But that can be erased any time. When it comes to having new episodes of baseball every weekend. So Miles Michaelis, guys, had 5 of 2 innings today, 8 hits, 2 strikeouts, a walk, 3 runs earned, with a 142. Pretty much still a pretty good average. Well, Warfare got the loss with 2 hits, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. So he does not need an earned average. Watford does not, especially with something else to pair up. Alright, guys, the Diamondbacks beat the Nationals quickly, 6-5 even. The D-backs had 9 hits, guys. Which my Mets will be visiting the D-backs for after next weekend. But I haven't announced what's going to be the plan yet for the weekend. But I'll keep you guys infoed and posted for our awesome community. So D-backs had 9 hits. Nationals had 8 hits and 1 error. So with the win, guys, the Diamondbacks have a average record of 8-10, and driving to the water for the Nationals to 10-9. That's not too bad to structure. Good close game. 1-1, 2-2, 1-4. So with that win, guys, for the 8-10 D-backs, gets it short and sweet. So guys, for the D-backs, Marte had a double, Anthony Rojas had a solo, Bear had a 2-run homer with loophole. Perdomo, guys, had stolen base, along with double play for Marte. With the 9th loss of the replay, guys, for the 10-9 Nationals. So a lot of baseball to give, guys, for my Mets, too. Juan Soto batted for Robles in the 8th. Hernandez had a double with Bell. Ruiz had a 3-run homer. Sacrifice fly for Franco. Well, Esrianos had an error. And Bell had caught stealing today. So Marcus Bumgarner, guys, was on the mound for the 8-10 D-backs. And for the Nationals, Philip Corbin. Philip Corbin, guys, swaps to 1-2 for the 10-9 Nationals. And what's that result for the pitching? And pretty much Pittsburgh inning today. He had 5 innings, 6 hits, guys, a strikeout, a walk, and 4 runs earned. Not too much to ask for. With a below average of 623. Also brought in 3-Quill, Rainey, and Zisk. A hit, guys, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. Bumgarner, guys, got the first win on the replay for the 8-10 Arizona Diamondbacks today. Good way to have something more suitable, too. Anything else I could probably have something to secure. Pretty much does a nice job by collecting it. It finally does, has more to create and also balance. Something to, I must dispute. So guys, Bob Gunner does have the win for the 8-10 D-backs. Had 5 innings of work, 6 hits, 2 good outs, 2 strikeouts, 5 walks, 5 runs earned, with a 4.35 earned average so far. Kennedy came in, Wendell Kent, Smith, Mel Khan, and Matt DePie got 6 save with a strikeout, with a nice win today. Alright guys, the Blue Jays make short work as they beat the sloppy Red Sox 3-0, or the Bo Sox I like to call them. So the Blue Jays only had 5 hits today, guys, while the Bo Sox had 2. Not much to ask for. So with that win, guys, the Blue Jays are now 11-7, so having the Red Sox as a card crash to 5-13. Only 2-1, guys. So this could be short work in hand. So guys, for the victory, makes the Blue Jays 11-7. So for the Blue Jays today, Bigelow, guys, had a solo homer, while Hernandez had a 2-1 homer. Pizzetti had a sack, and Chris Kirk had a double play. For the 5-13 Red Sox today, for this morning, nothing to surpass. So guys, Horacio Ryu got the win for the 11-7 Blue Jays, and for the Red Sox, Trevor Houck. Trevor Houck drops a 1-2 on the replay for the loss for the 5-13 Red Sox. And pretty much, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's coming on a spike, it's 3-day game over. You've got Sylvester Stallone as the toy maker. And pretty much at the ending scene. The one that recently played his grandpa from Spy Kids, perhaps, pretty much had a good advantage. It's like, it's not if you win or lose. It's how you play the game. That's the important thing. So Hellcat swaps to 1-2 for the 5-13 both Sox. Had 4-2 innings of work, 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 3 runs earned, with a 2.90 earned average. Well, Matt Walker took over. Horizon Ryu, guys, got a nice win and a set-up victory for the 11-7 Blue Jays today. So for Ryu, had 2 hits, 2 innings, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, and a nice walk, with 319 around average. M. Simba had a strikeout and got save number 5. Keeps in good and awesome condition. Alright guys, here we go. We got the Astros beat the Angels 2-1 now. This is really not much to afford or gift. So guys, for the Astros had 6 hits. Los Angeles Angels had 4 hits. By 2 comparison. So guys, with that win, the Astros fell even with a 9-9 record. Taking over the Angels to 11-8 on the replay. So not too much, only by 1 or 2 runs. 1-1-1. So guys, with that victory, makes the Astros to 9-9. As the Angels down to 11-8. So for the Angels today, guys, Adel ran for Wells in the 9th. Mars had a double, a triple, and an RBI. For the only run scored. And for the win, guys, for the 9-9 Angels this morning, Myers guys had a double with Altuve, Diaz, and McCormick. Guerrero had a home run. Well, guys, Sandoval took the hit for the 11-8 Angels. And Garcia was on the mound for the Astros. So, guys, Garcia starts with a perfect 2 wins and no losses for the 9-9 Astros. Nice victory. So, with that in mind, guys, he had 7 innings of work. Good performance. 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, a 1 recorded with 3 hits, with a 557 around average. Also brought in, guys, Matan, impressive with the nice save, only 2 walks though, not too much. So Sandoval, guys, drops to 1-2 as a starter for the 11-8 Angels every Saturdays and Sundays for the weekends. Keeps it in a nice slate, in a nice percentage. So with that one, guys, Sandoval drops to 1-2, 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs earned, and 6 hits, with a sizzling 242 around average. Also brought in Berea and Hager with a strikeout. As long as it's not a strike for 300. But pretty much in a close-up. Alright guys, the Rays the Rays had a good time as they beat the Cubs 4-0. So the Rays guys had 10 hits, Cubbies 4. So with that win, guys, it's even between both teams now. The Rays move up to 11-8 with that win, while the Cubs flop to 11-7. 1-3, nothing to show for. So guys, with that win, makes the Tampa Bay Rays to 11-8 to start out pretty much decent, pretty much good. So guys, for the Rays in total, check this out real quick. Margot had a double with Azonia and Toy. Kumar had a triple, 2 RBIs for Ramirez, and Mazia had a sack. For the 11-7 Cubbies, guys, losing. For the losing 11-7 Cubbies right now, nothing to show for. So guys, it was a battle of unbeaten teams. We've got Wade Miley on the mound for the 11-7 Cubs, and for the Rays, Springs. Not too much to give and give to gap. And Ron have something to celebrate, and pretty much to solidify the legacy, whatever it could be. So guys, Wade Miley drops to 3-1 as a perfect starter for the 11-7 Cubs, having only settled with 6 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs earned, 6 innings of work, with 276 around average to deal. Also brought in to Smiley and Killen. So the win between both pitchers. Springs got the win. He's perfect. He's perfect, guys. 4 wins, no losses. With a nice cushion for the 11-8 Rays today. So guys, Springs has 4 wins in total, 8 innings of work, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, 4 walks, with an awesome 90 around average. And Farrison got the win, pretty much had the backup. Lancer Zaya Blitar, how you doing? Make a love shout out. For our entire 372 months, guys, and our awesome followers. Thank you for coming in, buddy. But yeah, perfect for Springs to begin. Well, guys, the Royals went passing. As the Royals beat the Twins 4-1. So let's make this good and simple really fast, guys. Twins had 4 hits, Royals had 11. Not much to measure, but it's all about having nice hits. So guys, with the win, Royals suddenly move up quite a bit to 7-11. Diving the Twins to 8-10. 1-3-1. Only managing by 3 runs in total. Pretty much in a nice percentage. So guys, the Twins dropped to 8-10, making the 10th loss of the replay so far. Still, any decent team would have a decent record, at least. So guys, for the Twins, 1 run driven in for Lemack, and a double play for Gio Garcia. And having a nice fast'em for the 7-11 Kansas City Royals so far. 2 doubles for Dozer, 1 for Rivera. Mendesi had a 2-run homer. Perez had a sacrifice fly. Mendesi had a double play. Stolen base 2 hits for Mendesi and Whit Merrifield. Good strategy. Alright guys, Danny Spencer suffers for the 8-10 Twins. And Brad Singer for the Royals. So with that win, guys, for Singer, marks him to 2-1. For the 7-11 winning for the Royals. So Singer, guys, has 2 wins and 1 loss with that victory. 5-1 innings, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 run earned. And 10 awesome strikeouts, guys. That is amazing. Barlow, guys, got the win, got the save, number 4, had 1 hit. Also brought in Garrett, Clark, and Stelman. And Dan Smalter, guys, suffers the second consecutive loss for the 8-10 Twins. Pretty much in a standard performance, maybe like above average performance. Stratosphere, precaution, safetiness, fitness, psychology, finality. Whatever is more to take part. So guys, Smalter drops with 2 losses now for the 8-10 Twins on the replay. 5 innings, 7 hits, guys, a strikeout, a walk, 3 runs earned. With a not so good 7.23 run average. Also brought in Pigden, Duffy, and Stasic. Not too bad. But a close victory in hand. Alright guys, we have 2 more left. The Orioles beat the Athletics 11-3, and a pretty good opportunity. 3-1, 1-6 guys, and then 3. Baltimore had 16. Athletics guys had 8. Half of 16 guys is 8 hits. 8 times 2 is 16. So the Orioles guys fell near. But that A1 victory, guys, Orioles drop to 9-9. While the Athletics go below average to 6-14. So not too bad. Good matchup. So guys, for the Orioles, we're almost done. That one, guys, for the Orioles makes them 9-9. But the loss for the Athletics drops to 6-14 now. So guys, for the Orioles, 2 doubles for Mazzini, 1 for Vara. Mato had a triple. Santor, guys, had 2 homers. Mazzini had 3 runs driven in. Mullins had 2 RBIs. Both of the door guys had a stolen base. Hayes got caught stealing. For the 6-14 Athletics now, as you guys can see, the Lowry guys had a double with News and Piscotti. And the only 3-1 homer, guys, were the Hughes and the Susie. Pats guys had a sack. Pedro had stolen base. So Lions is having an awesome season, guys, as a starter for the 99 Orioles and Laug for the Athletics. So Lions, guys, moves up to 4-0. It's a pretty good starter. Keeps the heat moving for the 99 Orioles from Baltimore. Now, Lyles, guys, is perfect. He had 6 hits, 4 strikeouts, a walk, 3 runs earned, and a pretty good opportunity. And he relaxes with a 257 around average. These guys had swallowed in 2 hits, 2 strikeouts for Lopez. He got the save. Well, guys, Lyles drops to 0-3 for the below average 6-14 Athletics. Still a young season, guys. Still plenty more to continue it from there and balance it. So, guys, Loud drops his third loss now for the 6-14 Athletics. He had 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, guys, not too much. Had a walk, 3 runs earned, and 5 hits, with a 5.23 around average. Wasn't brought in Pruitt, Selman, Pook, and Cervinio. What Cervinio, guys, has a 10-12 around average now. Between minus the around averages. It was pretty much, guys, 5 against 3. and the Pats in. Well, guys, last but not least, the Seattle Mariners are playing good baseball now. As the Mariners beat the Rangers 5-2, 2-3-1, 1. For the Rangers, guys, 8 hits, 1 error. Mariners, 10 hits and 1 error. So the Mariners are off to a hot start. They really, really are today
Flag.
for the
Illegal
weekends.
shot.
As guys can see, the Mariners have an impressive record of 14-4 with that win, 5-2 victory over the 6-12 losing Rangers. The Mariners that's why the Mariners are a pretty good hot streak right now. They're awesome. So guys, let's make this quick. The Rangers dropped to 6-12, and for the Rangers right now, Calhoun had a double, solo home run for Garcia. Lowe had a double play, while Kyle Seager had a terrible error. Trevor Seaman, guys, had a stolen base. And for the awesome, popular victory record, for the 14-4 Seattle Mariners. Crawford, guys, had a double, 2 for France, 1 for Upton. Suarez had a solo, 2 RBIs for France, double play for Murphy. Suarez had 1 solid error. So Sangre, guys, was on the mound today for the 6-12 Rangers, and Flexen for the Mariners. So Graves drops to 1-2, with the loss for the 6-12 Rangers. Still a young season, guys, but the only worst team right now, for MLB 22 on the weekends, over 2 hours every week, every Saturdays and Sundays, is the Pittsburgh Pirates, as far as I know. Not much to Zinks, but that's pretty much what it is. Of our awesome community, guys, Graves drops to 1-2, 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 run earned, and 7 hits in total. With an all-right average of 421. Also brought in, guys, Sabores and Boss. Flexa, guys, is perfect for the first 3 starts for the hot 14-4 Mariners. So Flexa, guys, has 3 wins, no losses. Pitched for 7 innings, that's pretty good. Had 6 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, a walk, 2 runs earned, with a 5.47 around average. Tizio Romo had a start, and Seawold has 10 saves. He has a good strikeout. So, alright, guys, the Mariners, now the Mets have 1 game left hosting the Giants. We're gonna make it 4 in a row next weekend, guys. My Mets are 11-7 now. As the next matchup will be Tyler McGill for the Jacob Zunis. And then, I think after next weekend, we could do a doubleheader for baseball again, but I'll keep you guys posted this week, see how things work. Yeah, guys, my Mets are 11-7, but that loss, guys, for the Braves makes them 13-7 now. Holy cow. So, the Atlanta Braves better watch out. But alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me today. Next stream, guys, will be tomorrow after work. Tomorrow morning, guys, I'll be back at the factory with my co-workers. I'm going to be having Yakuza Like a Dragon tomorrow. And I think that's pretty much everything we've got to cover. You know, my Mets are now 11-7 on an awesome 3-game winning streak for my 11-7 Mets now. So we'll see how things can work out. Benefit. Beloved and I have a 3-hour Halloween party tonight at a community center. So other than that, I'll keep you guys info and posted. You guys should probably have Yakuza Like a Dragon tomorrow after work. Not sure about Tuesday for The Last of Us Part 1 for 95 minutes plus. But if I had to guess, probably won't stream Tuesday. But I'll be back Wednesday after work. Same time, same channel for The Last of Us Part 1. But pretty soon, guys, I will have God of War Ragnarok in my hands. I mean, little after we release November 9th for the PS5. I'm excited to play the game. It's going to be awesome. That's why I have 30 in the back to get it prepared and pretty much have some awesome stuff to handle and pretty much have more to abbreviate and also have the installments. So like I said, guys, I'm not streaming anymore today. I'll be back tomorrow for Yakuza Like a Dragon after work. If you guys want to catch more over 2 hours of baseball every Saturdays and Sundays, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and analysis power. We'll be meeting new committee members, guys, new friends, one at a time. Zach Dawson is your awesome, popular creator, guys, the one and only. That's me, 1912 to 2022 of this year. Anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new friends, one at a time, all we gotta do, guys, is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Never say never. We guys have an account on Twitter. If you guys want to follow your awesome creator, check me out, guys. Zach Dawson. Your awesome, popular name of all time. And that would be me, guys, Zach Dawson. I have been on Twitter over 4 years in total for me. Over 6 years on YouTube. And my love and I, 1,953 days now. 1953 for her and I. Yeah, as long as it's not Francis Scott Key or whatever, but anything else between its pronounces or pretty much has differences and whatnot. So I don't see why not. So I'm going to go ahead and probably draw capitalization. There we go. And much more to really figure out too. We'll keep you guys infoed and posted. But yeah, guys, all you got to do is inform your name and how long you've been on Twitter. 3 things, guys: follow, share, and tweet, follow, and share. Remember, guys, keep your heads up, stay motivated, and always stay focused. One thing at a time. You guys have an account on Instagram. Check out Kevin, Friday through Mondays. He's awesome, loving, caring, and supportive. Over 5 years on YouTube. Over 2 years doing Tube It Chat. We got each other, guys, Kevin and myself, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and also Reddit. He's an awesome guy. I love this guy too. He's great. I haven't dropped by his live streams that much since I've been working with the factory. Being with you guys, fellow awesome community, and all the good stuff too. So we still got plenty to produce, and so it's not going to be able to start between the other one. But we'll see how things work out and strategize. But one awesome community, guys, stands up the most, saying awesome, loving, caring, and much more supportive too. But other than that, yeah, it's more great and awesomeness. So you guys can check out Kevin, now TikTok or Snapchat. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, extra stuff as well, watch hours to help you guys get monetized, like 7 super chats, super singles, or super thanks. I always welcome it every single time. So Kevin, guys, Friday through Mondays. Running egg today, guys, running almost 24/7. And let's don't forget my Ghost Sorting Adventures, Friday through Saturdays. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Next stream will be tomorrow. You guys will have Yakuza Like a Dragon. No live stream Tuesday after bowling. I will be back Wednesday after work for the last part 1 for 95 plus. And we'll see what happens going forward if we do another double header for baseball, for MLB 22 or not. I'll keep you guys infoed and posted, but we'll see. Plus, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and now it's power. That's the most important thing. But the other important thing is, guys, we watch videos in full. While you're dropping super chats, super singles, and super thanks, if you follow somebody that is monetized and can accept donations on YouTube, have Streamlabs, and pretty much Cash Apps too. But the most important thing, guys, is we watch videos in full, like, support, and commenting on it. Following, sharing, and tweeting out, guys, me, Zach Dawson, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Zach Dawson is an awesome, colorful, popular name. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, 1912 to 2022. 110 years altogether. I'll keep you guys informed and posted. Next stream, guys, will be tomorrow after work. Yakuza Like a Dragon. We're going to see what we're doing inside of the sewer, because we have a new party member with our main character. And we'll see how we can rest the serve for tomorrow. So I still do not have any plans to do anything with Black Ops 3, but I probably don't. I probably will and will not, but that's why God of War Ragnarok will have most likely have something to say about that. By the time I pick it up on a little after the 9th or right on top of it. But we'll see what happens. You guys can also vote a land at 38, Red Assaultment at 14. You guys have a wonderful morning. Happy early Halloween, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Halloween. I think the Halloween episode edition of Yakuza Like a Dragon. So we're going to get that one going tomorrow, and then I'll be back Wednesday after work for 95 minutes plus resolution for the last part 1 for the new episode with Zoe and Ellie. So, and also Bill. So happy early Halloween, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Halloween edition of Yakuza Like a Dragon. Also, guys, same time, same channel, for our awesome monetized community, and your favorite awesome popular creator, me, Zach Dawson. Be good to one another, guys. Be kind and love one another. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Happy Halloween, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Yakuza Like a Dragon Halloween edition episode. Stay awesome, guys. Dress as much as you can for Halloween, and have some nice candy, have some nice monsters, have some Halloween music, and so much more. Have a good weekend, guys. Happy Halloween. Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same channel. And until then, guys, stay awesome. Stay Halloweeny. Have nice candy. And other good stuff, too. Alright, guys. Until then, I will see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Yakuza Like a Dragon. After work, same time, same channel. Until then, I will